couch, slide it under the lip. Feel the first little trim of the electric whip. It ain't a vape, ain't a chew, don't make me spit. It's just pure clean nicotine, the good shit. Oh, I'm geeked on zine. I'm a fucking machine. I'm so hyper-focused, it's totally obscene. My pupils are saucers, my jaw starts to clench. I could rewrite the spreadsheet or go clean out the trench. I'll talk to you fast, I'll walk to you fast. I'm the office disaster, the caffeinated master. Yeah, I got to it right now, don't you look at my mouth. I'm buzzed like a power line, heading straight for the south. Boss walks by, says you look intense. I'm like, just a coffee, sir, no offense. But my foot is tapping like a goddamn drummer. I'm a spreadsheet warrior. A summer of energy packed into the 6-milligram dose. Got a cinnamon kiss that makes my gums close. I'm not high, I'm not drunk, don't need no weed. I just need my pure sweet tobacco leaf seed. I'm sending out emails that are totally unhinged. Every word is a thought, quickly transcribed in French with exclamation marks, cause I just don't give a damn. I'm the nicotine lamb, the fuck it all, man. I'm geeked on zine. I'm a fucking machine. I'm so hyper-focused, it's totally obscene. My pupils are saucers, my jaw starts to clench. I could rewrite the spreadsheet or go clean out the trench. I'll talk to you fast, I'll walk to you fast. I'm the office disaster, the caffeinated master. Yeah, I got to it right now, don't you look at my mouth. I'm buzzed like a power line, heading straight for the south. They say it's addictive, they say it's bad, but have you ever felt this fucking glad? I can clean my whole apartment in 45 flat, then stare at the wall like a manic house cat. Don't talk to me about public health scares. I'm counting the ceiling tiles and trimming my hairs. I'm in the zen zone, baby, where time moves slow. Everything's possible, watch my anxiety grow. Oh, I'm geeked on zine. I'm a fucking machine. I'm so hyper-focused, it's totally obscene. My pupils are saucers, my jaw starts to clench. I can rewrite the spreadsheet or go clean out the trench. I'll talk to you fast, around to you fast. I'm the office disaster, the caffeinated master. Yeah, I got to it right now, don't you look at my mouth. I'm buzzed like a power line, heading straight for the south. Yeah, straight for the south, or maybe just the break room. Gotta find my other 10, dispel the nicotine glue. Sin. Fuck.
What is up? Ah, fuck, wrong one. There we go. Geeked on Zin. I have no idea what Zin is. When the VO3 Bigfoot vlogs were like hitting the scene a couple months back, and all that crazy shit was going on with the Bigfoot going like, "Hey, Chad, I'm geeked on Zin." I don't know. First thing that came to mind tonight, I was playing Dead Cells, and then I lost track of time. I was like, I'm grinding, man. That game, fucking fun as shit. But I keep getting my shit pushed in. It's again, practice makes perfect when you are trying to master a video game. Right? You gotta pick up that controller. You gotta learn the moves. Okay. We're not at the point yet where I can just go to an AI prompt and be like, "Yo, dog, max out my character, bitch. Let's fucking go." Anyway. What is going on with you motherfuckers? Luke Stone, are you excited for Predator's Badland? Have I watched Alien Earth? I haven't watched Alien Earth yet. I am excited for Predator Badlands. Yeah, man, I am. I'm really excited for it. I think it's like the PG-13 rating. I think is dumb, but I get it. You know, and the thing is though, it's like what they're doing by getting the PG-13 rating is not having human blood. So it's gonna like have a lot of alien blood, and like the MPAA is like, that's fine, that's okay. You could do, the synth, right? You're gonna have Dakota Fanning as a synth, and then she's gonna be they have white blood, it's just gonna look like her whole body is just made of jizz. So like that's happening. And then the Predator has green blood, so I think we're gonna be okay on the blood part. No red blood. Every other color of the rainbow is going to have it, I think. Should have come out in June for Pride Month. Anyway, no, I'm excited for it. I'm really excited to see what they do with it. I feel it's going to be a blast of a film. I haven't seen the latest trailer. I'm avoiding it, to be honest with you. I'm avoiding it because I just want to go in and see the movie and everything else. So that's what I'm going to do. I am pissed off, though, that I can't go see Battle Royale. It's not playing in my neighborhood, unfortunately. Music Man here says, hello. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Spherical Man says, making it to my first stream since Master Turn. Whatever, bro. Whatever, man. My AI tracks are lit. You wouldn't even, you know what, if just for you, Sphere, I'm going to go, you know what, one of these days, I'm going to find the most annoying song I can find that is made by a real non-computer entity. I'm going to play it. And you're going to be like, God damn, these AI songs suck. I'm like, no, that was shit made by a human. All right. Not prompted in a machine. Okay. That's what I'm going to do just for you. Just for you. Parallax asking, am I a Zen master now? No, but I'm a Zen master. Right? Zen master anyway. Spherical Commander says, I'm assuming Matt's annoyed with the Zen ads. No, I really don't even fucking know. I pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't even remotely get any of these ads. So I have no idea what's even happening. Geek bars were good, no bad. The U.S. stops. What are geek bars? I don't even know what this is. How out of the fucking realm of shit I am. All right. This is how out of the realm of shit. Kill Bill 4-hour uncensored. I did see. Yes, I did see that shit. I'm excited. Take my money. I have both the films on 4K. Give me the Whole Bloody Affair on 4K. I'll buy that in an instant. We've been waiting 20 fucking years for it, and I'm excited. And they're going to have a new 7-minute animated sequence, which I'm thinking might actually be the long rumored extended animated sequence of Oren Ishii, because they did the animated sequence for her and it was supposed to be like a half hour, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time, but this could be that, although I don't know yet. Either way, they're going to get my money. Music Man here says, when's the Bloody Affair coming out? Fuck if I know, man. It's just like, look, they're putting it in theaters. I'm going to be there. That, to me, I'm more hyped for that than I am for Avatar 3 in December, to give you an idea. Let's see. The MJ biopic might be delayed again. Any thoughts? Man, like, how do you do that shit? Because, like, there was a new accusation levied against Michael Jackson. Came out. I read it last night, actually. It was posted in the Daily Mail. And it was, this family he was hanging with. Some of the kids, I guess all of them didn't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know necessarily what to think on that shit, because so much stuff has like either entered into like, like the accusations of impropriety have been around now for a long fucking time, over 30 years, but there's never been any like, conviction, right? There was never any conviction. He was acquitted back when he was on trial, and Michael Jackson had an abusive past as a kid. Yeah, I don't think we need to see that either, but at the same time, you have people that are like I was reading the Reddit thread last night, and everyone's like, he like no one there was defending Michael at all, but I don't even know. Honestly, I haven't looked into it that much. Um, I it's one of those things where you kind of have to separate the art from the artist, I guess. Michael Jackson is one of my all-time favorite musicians. I fucking love his music so goddamn much. If he is a pedophile, that sucks. That really sucks. But is it going to like diminish my love of Thriller? Probably not. Does that mean I'm going to like go and like buy his shit? No, but it just means I'm still going to enjoy the fucking music. It's like Roman Polanski makes some good fucking movies. Guy's a sodomite. Well, not a sodomite. I think he performed sodomy on a 13-year-old, and that's not good. In Jack Nicholson's pool, that's not good. That's bad. That is very, very bad. I don't know what to do in these situations, though, right? We live in this weird, like, puritanical film, like this, like, puritanical fucking idea of a society where it's like everyone, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to like conflate the molestation of children to like anything else. I'm just saying it's like difficult, to like to parse this shit. It really is difficult to parse all this stuff. And I don't know. I don't know, man. It's like, have I watched a Kevin Spacey movie since 2017? No. Do I want to watch like LA Confidential again? Yes. Usual Suspects? Yes. Will I watch those movies again in a fucking heartbeat? Like Baby Driver, Kevin Spacey. He's like fucking, whatever. Let's see. Roman Polanski will get a part. No, he won't. All you have to do is ask yourself, would I let Michael Jackson babysit my boy? That's a good question. Yeah. I don't like to let anyone babysit my kid. You know what I mean? Metacool, yeah, you make a great point there. We need to stop being parasocial on everybody. That's very good. Yeah, you're right. Let's not worship anybody. Let's end religion. let's end religion. Let's end everything like this bullshit. I think that's probably the best course of fucking action that we could probably do at this point, is to just like fucking get in there and like just be like, fuck it, man. But the problem though is that all of these people, like, they get around. It's just difficult, man. Music Man here says Kevin Spacey won his cases. That is true, but like 2 witnesses died. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of weird. Spherical Man says, I also saw The Smashing Machine while you were away. Quite possibly Dwayne's best acting in any of his movies, possibly getting the nomination for the Oscar, which is exactly what I said. The guy finally realized that his goal of having a franchise all to himself that can put him into the $1 billion club is not going to happen. And so instead he goes and he does a drama that nobody's watching, right? Which completely proves my point that the guy's not a fucking movie star. He's an entertainer. But like, even though he's a wrestler and everything else happened, you know what I mean? Like, the wrestlers ain't showing up. But I guarantee you the movie's going to do gangbusters on fucking digital and shit. Let's see. Spherical Man says, I saw Tron Ares. Not bad. Had an interesting AI message. AI is not good or evil, just dependent on the way the user treats it that makes it good or evil. Oh, well, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate. I mean, like, I think AI should be regulated as much as I like it. I do, but I use it for a lot of stuff. Luke here asking, do I think that he will get the Oscar? I think he'll get nominated. Momo here says Dwayne Johnson will never get the Oscar. No, never say never, bro. We haven't had like a lot of really good performances this year, I think. I'm not showing up because he didn't show up for WrestleMania. Okay. I don't give a shit about WrestleMania. So that's that. Chris, what's Zin? It's like tobacco. Tarantino is like the most overrated hack ever. Nobody asked for an extended cut of anything ever by Tarantino. Bitch, I will fucking cut you. Are you kidding me? Did I get my inflation refund check in the mail? No, I did not get my inflation refund check in the mail. I would like it though. I have bills to pay. I have credit cards to pay down. I have another cruise to to plan for. I think, dude, he's talking shit. He's just talking shit. I sent Chris a DM with the fucking link, I think. Let me see if it went through. So yeah. So yeah, no, it's all that. Mo here says, I'll make sure he never gets the Oscar. Ominous, giving out some Tyler Robinson energy there. Okay, maybe not Mo. Maybe scale it back a little bit. Tony here says, since The Rock lost weight, he seems happier. His vibe is different. I think there's a lot of pressure to maintain. I think there's a lot of pressure to maintain that physique, right? And it's like the dude's over 50 and shit. It's like at this point, he's getting ready to fucking start rocking ED med. You know what I mean? Like he's got a lifetime membership to Hims at this particular point in time. You know, and like his body's not going to be able to go back and forth like that. So him slimming down is very similar to Dave Bautista slimming down, you know, and wait for John Cena to slim down. That's going to be a thing. Music Man asking, is the government still shut down? I mean, if yes, but apparently we, the hostages in Palestine were returned to Israel today, and they signed some agreement, I guess, right? Some agreement they just fucking they signed off on. And so that's good, right? You know, that's good. Hostages are home 2 years, a little after 2 years, right? Horrific stuff, terrible stuff. Now we wait to see what Netanyahu's going to do, because he got the hostages home. At this particular point in time, homie is just going to fucking start murking everybody because he's got nothing to hold him back anymore. So anyway, what up, Chris? How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm all right.
You good?
Okay.
You sound good.
Yeah. That was a joke, guys. I was trolling about Tarantino. He's one of my favorite directors. It was a joke.
I know you were trolling us. That's kind of funny. It's all like, fucking Tarantino's a hack, man.
Everybody calm down.
That dude, I say Sinners isn't a horror movie, and people get real fucking mad at me when I do that. But it's not a horror
obviously
film.
a cunnilingus movie. Everyone knows
It's totally a cunnilingus movie. I think the horror of that movie is exposing men to eating pussy. Right?
You know, I've seen that for a minute there. That was like, because I've watched a lot of movies this year, and I was like, oh, Sinners might be my second favorite movie of the year. And then I saw Tron, and I went into Tron. I watched it twice now.
No shit.
Yeah, I went into Tron thinking, oh, well, whatever. It's a trilogy now. I got to pay my dues. Legacy was really good. I'm not expecting much. Holy shit, this movie's so fun. It was so dope, right? Like,
I don't see the trailers haven't really sold.
The trailers didn't sell it. They fucked up. The marketing, again,
but yeah.
When you go
it was
a kind of movie, man.
I need to I definitely need to see it. And it's I have the next couple of days off. So weird. I didn't work for 15 days, 16 days actually. And then I come back, I work 1 9-hour shift without a break or even a pee break. Jesus Christ, not even time. Dude, it was like the weather yesterday in Seattle was like bipolar. It was I left Olympia and it was like
85 and sunny, then storming.
No, seriously. I'm not even fucking kidding you.
No, that's Missouri weather.
And I was like, but I got to go to some of like my 2 favorite spots to go to. I got to go to yesterday. I was very happy about that. And it was like nice weather, great weather and shit. But then I had to go north and then like it just fucking like the weather is terrible. And then it took me over an hour to get back to Seattle because there's like so many accidents, right? Because what happens is people speed, you know, they speed a lot in Seattle. And then the weather, it wasn't even like a mild whatever. It was like a fucking torrential downpour that just dropped. And people just weren't ready for that shit. And they just like, they lost control.
Yeah, when the sky opened up, it's a motherfucker when the sky opens up like that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it's like to be in like places like Vegas or parts of Arizona where they're not used to that kind of rain and they just get mass flash flooding out of nowhere.
It happens in San Diego. You know? Mission Valley will get hit real bad when it rains.
I'm just flooding, so used to it. Being in the Midwest, but we're right in the jet stream. We average 11 tornadoes a year and we get torrential downpours.
Those are rookie numbers. You got to get them up, man.
11 tornadoes a year.
Rookie numbers,
bro.
Rookie numbers.
Are you crazy?
I don't fucking know.
11 a year. That's about 4 a month, bro. in the
if you get 11
3 months,
I guess so. Yeah. That's
well. We
bad.
only have thunderstorm seasons only, you know, for part of spring and the beginning of summer. Then it kind of lets up. But that end of spring, beginning of summer, it's a motherfucker. One year we had 17. The year of the 2011, there were hundreds of tornadoes. It was crazy. That's when I started going, yeah, there might be something to this climate shit. You know, there might be something to this shit, man. But yeah, you definitely should go see it, man. Jared Leto, who I understand people don't like him because he's like a weirdo. But who isn't a weirdo? In
I don't have
Hollywood,
any
you
issue with
know?
his acting.
Yeah, no, he's a great actor.
Do I listen to 30 Seconds to Mars? No.
Come
No, I don't.
Not none of it. Not even The Kill
I
or
could
Kings and Queens.
What's
Really?
the one? Wasn't that the one he did California, right? That was them? Or was that Jason Schwartzman's band?
I don't even know the fuck Jason Schwartzman is.
California, the OC, the
Oh
theme
no,
song
no,
of the OC.
man! They did the fucking The Kill, Bury Me, Marry Me. That
I
one.
don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, it's a
I
great
can't tell you
song.
that,
It's actually
I'm
a really
I'm
good
sure
band.
it's fine.
But
I'm
I
sure-
remember the first time I saw this kid was in 1994 with Claire Danes and My So-Called Life.
Yeah,
and he has
man.
not fucking aged. He looks exactly the
Dude,
same.
he was like the bad guy, I think, in Urban Legends 2. I think he was the bad. No. There's one called, I think it's called Switchback, with him and like Danny Glover.
Danny
from,
Glover was a serial killer.
Yeah, that's
spoilers,
the one. Yeah.
guys. My bad.
Spoilers. But hey, listen, if you want to watch Jared Leto get knifed in the neck, go find Switchback from like 98.
Or if you want to like see him in some really cool fucking cornrow braids, go watch Panic Room.
Yeah, or if you want to see him get his teeth knocked in, go watch Fight Club.
Yeah, I really liked him in this one though, man. And I thought, oh, this is gonna be kind of tacky, you know, the whole bringing the light cycles into the real world and bringing the what's that big flying upside down U called? It's called a recognizer. A recognizer.
Bringing that recognize.
I'm like, this shit's not gonna be any good at all. Then you like see the fucking light cycles like going through the streets, and I'm like, this is fucking sick. Plus, it did have a really good message about AI, man. It was kind of like, oh, the people behind AI, it's what they tell AI. Hey AI, this is your directive. Okay, if you don't word it properly, then the AI is going to take it the wrong way, and then you are going to get a Skynet situation. But if you treat it as a tool and know exactly how to speak to it,
which is exactly what I've been saying for years, by the way.
And because Athena didn't take it the right
okay,
way.
I don't know anything about the movie.
There's a female in it too. There's
a female. There's a woman.
Yeah,
Great.
There's a woman.
DEI. She's Asian, right? The Asian lady.
Black. So yes, it's uber DEI.
Oh shit.
And I'm fucking here for it. That's right. My red pilled ass is here for it because I loved it, bro.
I am looking at a bootleg copy of it right now.
She's an extremely well, I will say this. I did go pay the money to see it with my brother, but the sound effect, believe it or not, I've also seen the Captain Jack Sparrow version, and it's very good. Sound quality is even good, and that Trent Reznor soundtrack,
that's what I want to hear on the big screen. That's what I want to hear coming out. It's like when I went to when Tron Legacy came out, so pissed. So like I was in San Diego, and it was my best friends in San Diego, and we're like, okay, let's go to Irvine to go see an IMAX. Okay, his brother was visiting from Wyoming. I left early, but it was a fucking storm in LA, which what does that mean? It means the fucking freeways are jammed trying to get anywhere. I ended up being an hour late to the movie. And I'm like, and I was just going to wait around and like hang out, but he was like, well, he had to go to work, so they couldn't even hang out afterward. So I drove all the way down to Irvine, which is like fucking 50 miles. And then I had to turn around and drive back basically because there wasn't any time to hang out. So I didn't see an IMAX. Well, then I was working at the fucking theater, and we ended up getting the movie in about a week or so later. And so one of the perks of being a manager is at the end of the night, I could just thread up the movie and watch it. So one of my coworkers, he asked me, he's like, hey, my son really wants to see this. Can you let me know when you're going to watch it? And then his son was like 8. He's like, I'll wake my son up. We'll come over. We'll do a midnight show. So the 3 of us sat in the theater and watched it ourselves.
What movie was this?
Tron Legacy.
Yeah, the Daft Punk soundtrack was great too.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I don't know.
You want to hear
which
the coolest
one's
part though?
I got to be honest. They both are amazing.
You want to know the
Nails guy?
The coolest thing about that though was that friend, that employee.
Yeah.
He went on to go become a film reviewer for some website. And so they would send him like hundreds of DVDs a month. And he ended up getting in like multiple copies of Tron Legacy on Blu-ray. And so he gave me a copy of it.
Yeah.
A week before the movie even hit home video. I had the Blu-ray of it. I was watching. I'm like, fuck, I love this movie. So I need to see Tron Ares quite a bit.
I mean, they are cohesive, but not a lot, you know, like the first Tron is kind of cohesive with Legacy, but then you got Clue involved. And then this one, it's cohesive. It picks up, but you don't have to watch 1 or 2 to understand number 3. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of fan service in there, man. And I thought, oh, is this gonna be too much fan service? And I was like, not really. It's fucking Tron. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
You got to be a diehard Tron guy to even understand the fan service.
I don't. But the thing is, I don't think a diehard Tron person truly exists. And I say that because there hasn't been, maybe outside of like Tron Uprising, which was a show that like Disney really wanted to continue. And
that was the animated one?
The animated show, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't go anywhere.
It didn't go well. It went out and then it fizzled out, and that was like that was fucking 15 years ago, 14 years ago, and so they just kind of pushed it out. And then like what is when you go, oh man, Tron Legacy? What do you always hear? Oh man, that fucking soundtrack.
That soundtrack, and that's what they're doing now. That's what they're doing now. With
right. Well, it's like I was you're gonna laugh at this, right? So like I was doing some research on the Spawn movie because I just got that on 4K. And I fucking love that dumb movie. But anyway, I put together, I had Gemini do a deep research on it, right? Like to give me the behind the scenes information that I could use when I talk about it. And then what I like to do after that, because I'm a fucking idiot. Well, I'm not an idiot, I'm a fanboy. I take the deep research.
Now, don't say yourself short, man. You're totally an idiot.
I'm totally an idiot. Thank you. So I take the deep research and then I go over to Notebook LM, Google's Notebook LM, right? And I throw that in there and I'm like, give me an overview of the movie. And it does this like long form, usually around 25 to 40 minutes, depending on how much information is there. And it's the podcast. These two people just talking about this fucking movie. And I'm listening to the Spawn one, right? And I'm going like, for one, I'm jealous because I wish I had that kind of cadence with somebody else, and I can make it work. But then two, I'm listening to it and they start going like, and this is how I get into it. Because they start talking about like, well, they go, well, one of the key things that people really seem to like about the movie, and then I'm just in the work van, I'm listening to it, and I just went, the soundtrack, and then the fucking other AI host just goes, oh yeah, the soundtrack was really well liked, and I'm like, called it. Fucking
every once in a while, you'll get, and I wish this happened more often, and a lot of movie guys will be like, oh no, it happens all the time, bro. You're just not looking. No. Very seldom do you get an amazing movie with an amazing story and an amazing soundtrack all in one package. You don't get the Crow or the Blade, movies. You don't get that all the time. You don't get that score. And like, what
about The Matrix?
The Matrix is
it's up there. It's good.
Fuck, I don't know, man. The Matrix is so hard to put my finger on. It's a great score with killer. I was a huge Rage fan. My whole life I have been. I don't give a fuck if they're a bunch of commies. I love them. You know what I mean? That one's one of them's kind of
right. Yeah,
I know they're not. I know they're not really commies. They're activists. Because
Rage. Yeah, that's right.
I like triggering motherfuckers.
It's the end credit. It's the end credit song. Yeah, it's Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, can you ever? Well, what about Transformers and Linkin Park? You cannot separate the two.
No, that's another one that I just love so much. They were used in
those movies are fucking the I like them.
I've gone back to review the Bayverse again, and because a lot of my friends and a lot of the
still
people
better than Bumblebee.
We almost made it through that, bro.
We did.
Spherical,
what?
Spherical,
what?
Are you listening to this, motherfucker? Like we almost. Music Man, come on, guys, back me up.
No, look, Bumblebee was not a good movie.
Bumblebee is almost the perfect movie. What are you?
The fuck are you talking
about?
It's E.T. with Transformers.
Like I said,
I understand why I understand why RJ likes it because he's got a fucking like gooning fetish for Haley Steinfeld.
No, I love her too, but I and you get mad every time someone says this, but fuck you, Matthew Jarbo. It has heart, man. And as much as I love a
lot of movies have heart, Chris.
I love the sleekness of Michael Bay, the Bayverse. I really do. I really do. I even like the fourth one. It's that fifth one I can't stand.
The fifth one I've never watched.
Yeah,
I just couldn't.
The last night.
Yeah.
And then Rise of the Beast has kind of returned to form.
Rise of the Beast was not very good. Rise of the Beast wasn't very good.
I like
it. Was like I did not like the human characters. I'll tell you that. I didn't like the human characters in that movie. But I did enjoy the G.I. Joe hint at the end. I'm like, bring on G.I. Joe. Like return to form with G.I. Joe sort of thing, right? Give me, like, because I would love to see a G.I. Joe movie. But, I've been thinking about it more and more and more. And there's like, I think we're getting to a point now where we need to start really heavily making the push that some things don't need to continue. Right? Like there
I
were
think they can leave it alone or full reboot. And I thought
I
that's
mean,
what
not
Bumblebee was going to be. Like the end
well, it was meant to be
alone
a
is
soft
worth it.
reboot. It was
The
meant
end
to be a
alone is
soft
worth
re-
it, Matt. When they're on the Golden Gate Bridge and you see the
Oh,
original
you
Optimus Prime.
nostalgic loving bitch.
Oh my! Who the fuck ain't? Come on, man. When you're my age,
Fine,
it's all
that
we
part was
have.
cool. That part was cool, right? But
know?
like, did you ever see the alternate opening to Bumblebee? It was terrible. Before they did the
there's
fucking
an
5
alternate
minutes,
opening. No,
there's an
I'm
alternate
sorry.
opening. It's on the Blu-ray. Yeah. It's on the Blu-ray. And it's basically like it's him. It's a point of view, first person point of view from Bumblebee's perspective, being hunted by the military in the jungle, and it's terrible. And so they went like, this is bad. So let's go and spend like $40 million on this like 5-minute opening action sequence, which is fucking awesome. And everyone loved it. And then they go, now let's give them the rest of the movie. And you're like, what the fuck is this shit?
Well, here's what I want. And even though it's just it's just pipe dreams. Here's what I want. I want Gen 1 Transformers, but I want Shia back and I want Haley back in the same movie. Although she would be much older than him because hers takes place in 1987, I believe.
Yeah.
So, but I would still kind of like to see like a team up with Haley and Shia and close it out the right way. And then
I don't think you need to do that. I think that
no, I'm not saying you need to. I'm saying I want
mean,
that
like,
shit.
look, I'll tell you this. I would prefer another Transformers without Sam Witwicky and with Haley as an older character. How about that?
Okay, I'll take that too. Just give me back Haley.
Okay.
As long as Bumblebee's in it.
The reason why I say that is Shia is just so gone now. You know, on all that shit. Like he's never gonna be in a big budget movie again. And he doesn't have to. The guy's checked out. I mean, like the only thing I want from Shia LaBeouf is I want him to do a documentary about the greatest game of capture the flag ever that he inadvertently created.
Oh, with 4chan.
That is still one of my all-time
crazy. Remember they had
favorite,
a 24-hour camera on that flag?
Dude,
and
the fact that
we're trying to find
4chaners fucking anon became junior astronomers to track where this thing was.
It was insane, bro. And he was on so many drugs at the time. Like he's got this great interview with John Bernthal about how Mia Goth is kind of the one that got him off that shit and like made him realize he could be a normal human being, not just some.
Is he still
actor.
with Mia Goth? Are they still together?
He didn't want to be like some. He didn't want to be another Corey Feldman. It's a great interview, man.
He didn't want to be another Corey Feldman.
He's like, I don't want to be the next Corey Feldman, man. You know, but the difference between Corey Feldman, even though everybody loved the Corys, is Shia could act his fucking ass off in anything.
Yeah, Shia can act. Yeah.
And
Corey Feldman can act, but it's like you basically go. It's like you're either Mouth from fucking Goonies, you're either one of the Frog Brothers from Lost Boys, or you're the camp counselor from fucking Meatballs 4.
And he was okay in License to Drive. He was kind of funny. There's
no slander. There's no License to Drive slander here. Even Carol fucking Kane gave an Oscar-worthy performance for that movie. Okay, and it had the best last line in the fucking movie outside of The World Is Not Enough in 1999. That's where Bond is having sex with Christmas Jones in the fucking tube, and he says, "And here I thought Christmas only came once a year." That's a great line. But the line at the end of License to Drive, do you remember that? Remember the last line in the movie?
Sorry, Dad, I've already
Okay,
got
no, okay. Yeah. Okay, so she pulls up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then here comes the tow truck, and the tow truck has got the Beamer, and the Beamer is trashed. And his dad goes, "Well, son, you wanted a Beamer," and he tosses in the keys, and he goes like, "No, thanks. I got a Mercedes."
I already got a Mercedes. Yeah.
And then the Mercedes is Heather Graham in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fucking love License to Drive, dude. I saw that movie. So fucking goddamn Uncle Phil was the fucking DMV driver.
Atomic. I liked his parents, you know.
Yeah.
His parents were cool. Like he was in so much deep shit. But his dad was still like, whatever, you're gonna for a couple weeks. Fuck it, you'll get over it. His mom was cool. I've seen her in so many things. But
that's Carol Kane, man.
Yeah,
fucking Carol Kane.
You know what I remember
shit.
her from the most? The babysitting thing.
The pacifier?
a knock at the door. No, man, where the call's coming from in the house. That shit.
She's not in fucking Black Christmas.
The call is coming from in the
That
house.
originated in
Black.
that originated from Black Christmas. That was the very first time that was used. That was not.
It wasn't.
That was not Carol
It was
Kane.
also used in no, but it was also used in that one where have you checked on the kids? Have you checked on the kids?
Oh, okay. She's in that one. Is that
Yeah,
like what,
that's
when a stranger
her.
calls or whatever?
When a stranger calls or whatever it is.
Didn't they
man.
remake that? Yeah, they did remake that back in like 05 or some shit with Camilla Bell, I think.
I remember
man.
that dude painting himself to match the wall. That was fucking crazy.
See, that one I haven't seen, the original on that one, but it's kind of funny because what's her name? I watched the 3 Black Christmases a while back, and I liked the original. The other ones were fucking why did I waste my time? But
I never watched that first one. I tried to watch the remake, and it was just like
yeah, it was so bad.
Yeah.
So are you talking about the one from like 2006 or the one from like 2019?
Both of them are bad. Yeah,
like if you would have called the one from 2019 anything other than Black Christmas, I think you would have had a shot. If it would have actually shown violence in the movie, it would have maybe been a little bit better, right? Because at least
what was the one where he was making the cookies out of people's flesh?
That's
gingerbread cookies.
That's not that one. That's not that
right?
one. No.
It
that
was one of the Black Christmas remakes. I'm telling you, he was
I don't think so.
Gingerbread man in the oven out of their flesh.
I don't think that was that one. I don't think it was. I think it's like. Are you sure it's not like Silent Night, Deadly Night, one of the sequels?
No, I'm almost positive it was one of the Black Christmases.
I don't.
Because I know the original Black Christmas had that really erotic. I don't even know what race she is, what nationality, but she's so pretty. She's got a European accent, but she's got dark skin, like she's Indian or something.
She just died, actually.
Oh, really? Yeah. I think she was a Bond girl at one time, or could have been.
Maybe she was. She was in. I forget her name right now. God, she was in Romeo and Juliet from 1962. That was like her big one. Yeah. And they actually sued the production company because there's apparently like underage nudity in that movie. Like she's
if you watch
16 and nude.
It's going on probably 2004. So let me say it's over 20 years old now, but you can catch it. You can find it on YouTube if you want. It's called The 100. There used to be this channel called Bravo. I don't know if Bravo's still a thing anymore, but for Halloween, they did a 5-part special.
Oh, Olivia Hussey. That was her name.
That was her name. They did a 5-part special. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 2 hours each night, 10 hours altogether. The 100 greatest scary movie moments of all time, right? And it's like a little documentary where they show all the scariest moments in cinema. They count all the way down from like whatever to number 1, which is basically how a countdown works. Didn't mean to sound redundant, but she's in there and she
really,
said,
thank
Steve
you.
Martin. She said Steve Martin came up to her one day and he goes, "Do you know that you were in one of my favorite movies of all time?" She goes, "What, Romeo and Juliet?" And he goes, "No, Black Christmas." Fucking Steve Martin, bro, is a horror fan. Like, who knew?
Dude, we watched that Romeo and Juliet when I was in 7th grade English class. And now I'm hearing there's like underage nudity. I'm like, did we watch an edited version? Because I don't remember any of that.
Yeah,
which is good because we
I don't remember
half
the shit they used to make us watch when we were in school.
Well, I remember we watched that one, and then I remember that we watched
Roots. I remember Roots.
Roots?
Yeah, I remember
My
Roots.
name.
I remember, yeah.
Your name is Toby. My name is Kunta Kinte.
And they're just like beating the fucking shit out of this.
Did you ever see when did you ever watch that stupid short film I did called Hillbilly Hunting? Have you seen me when I played that?
Yours was
the movie?
Yeah, the only one I ever seen of yours was the found footage one.
Okay, so we did another one, like a couple. So in 2005, right? It was like middle of the night, August 2005, and my friends and I were like, let's go make a movie, and we did this stupid fucking thing called Hillbilly Hunting. I've shown it on here a couple times, and or maybe over on Hollywood After Dark, but. One of the points, though, we have the goth guy tied up in the chair, and Marky he starts making like, I don't remember if it's in there or not, but while we were filming it, he starts going like, "Your name is Toby." Like he starts making Roots jokes.
Dude, oh my god, something's as bad as a fucking polar bear. What were you thinking, bro?
No, I didn't say it. I didn't know what it was at the time. I had no idea.
That's
Because we were
I don't actually know. I'm sorry, I should not laugh that hard.
because we were trying to convert the polar bear, not the polar bear, convert the goth kid into being a hillbilly.
And you had some
and he's
hillbilly
all like,
your name is Toby.
He's like, your name is Toby.
Oh my
and
god.
it was
bro.
a Roots. I didn't know that at the time. It was a Roots reference because it was all improv. I have no fucking idea.
Oh my god, that's actually really good. Is it still in the movie?
Oh, yeah. Hold on here.
Don't ever take it out. No, for real.
I'm not gonna. Why would I take it out?
Look, Music Man said, Matt, no, I'll be back.
No,
Right.
I'm not the one who said it. I am not the one.
Okay, but I'm just saying, no one's gonna blame you. You've got enough controversy in your past. We're not gonna blame.
I'm just saying. I am not
Find
the
that
one.
scene. I want to see it.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can even get into my fucking Vimeo at this point. Let me see. It's been forever since I've logged into Vimeo. Can I log in? I don't even know if my password still works. Oh, hey, it still does. Cool, man. Awesome. Based. All right, let me see here. My library is better than yours. Okay. I guess we're never going to get the sequel to Baby Boom. I always wanted. What he taught. Oh, right. Diane Keaton. Yeah. Let's see here. Brandon, animation is not for everyone. No, animation is for a specific group of people. None of them are you. Unless it's AI, and then you should totally get on board with it. It can actually. Here's the thing, Brandon. I just want to say this. I owe you actually a bit more respect than I owe another certain person who will never, ever, ever show his artwork that he claims to make because he is deathly afraid, and I mean deathly afraid of AI stealing his artwork. Deathly afraid. Completely afraid. And it won't, because why would it? Whatever. But you at least post your artwork. And so, you know what, man? Congratulations on that one. I think you are definitely the person to do there. Okay, is this the? Oh my God. Okay. All right. Let's see. When Chris gets back, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be bad. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. There it is right there. Hillbilly hunting with Jimmy and Earl. Look at my titties. Look at my titties. My titties. Hate this shot. What's funny though is that was the blonde wig is from Halloween when my buddy was trying to be Jay and I was Silent Bob. The vest is actually from The Gap. Right? No, Chris isn't deathly afraid to show off his artwork. No, Chris isn't. No, not at all. Chris has no problem showing off his artwork. It's other people that are fearful of what AI might do. You post a photograph of something you've drawn, and AI might come for you. AI might catalog it, and then it takes it, and then it learns from it. And then after that, it absorbs it, and it makes it it.
I got a friend staying over named Ronnie, and he heard the Toby thing. He's in the living room cracking up.
See here. Okay, right so look at this. This is what I painted the other day. This is a canvas tote bag I painted the other day. Look at that. I posted this on Twitter. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Look at that. Look at that cat's tail. It's good, good brushwork on that cat's tail. All right. The ghost is a little bit off, and then I fucked up on the pumpkin. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Boo boo kitty fuck. Hell yeah.
Oh, I literally had to get a Kleenex and wipe my eyes. I have not laughed so hard and got a runny nose in a while. Because he goes, "Are you guys in there watching Roots?" And I go, "Nope." So I had to explain to him what was going on, and he was like,
"What?"
He thought that was the funniest shit ever. Some big redneck telling a goth kid, "Your name is Toby."
Your name is Toby. All right, here. This is it right here. This is Hillbilly Hunting with Jimmy and Earl. So yeah, this is one of the worst things I've ever made, and it was we made it 20 years ago. This is me 20. God damn, 20 years ago. Fucking shit.
Who's filming you?
No, I'm not filming. My friend Brian, who sadly is no longer with us, he was filming. But that's Marky right there in the blonde wig, and that's Noah right there, tied up. Anyway, you've never seen this? You've never?
No, Maddie, I've never seen this.
Oh my God, this is bad.
All right,
This
let's
is
see.
bad.
Who's
All
the
right.
guy on the right?
That's my buddy Marky. That's the other guy from the movie. Oh no, that's me. I'm the one on the right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I forgot you had that. Like, I do remember you showed me the Seagal thing. That was great with the sunglasses and shit.
Yeah, that was from a couple years after this one though. But and we had better equipment. But this is
He was going for a look, guys. Maddie had a look.
Fuck you. I had a yeah. Anyway, I got this song from archive.org. Hillbilly Hunting with Jimmy and Earl. Made on edited with Adobe Premiere 3.
Well, howdy, y'all. My name is Jimmy. I'm Earl. That's Earl. And we're here for another episode of Outdoor Networks Hunting with Jimmy and Earl. Now, we're hunting something special today. Something the whole other hunting shows ain't too scary.
I'm not gonna lie, I already love it. Are
We're
you
going
guys? Are you
after
packing?
them goth
Yeah.
kids. Now, see, your average goth kid, he's kind of thin, pale-faced, not very good for eating. But they get some good trophies out them some bitches. I'll tell you what.
$500 for one of them pearly bracelets, spiky bracelets. That's what it is.
Heck yeah. So there's a lot of money to be had hunting goth kids.
Yo, your homie's
Now,
fucking
this ain't
huge,
exactly
bro.
sanctioned hunting. This
What?
Is kinda
No,
on
it's
the
just-
black market type thing. So
it's like
we
a-
had to scare some riffraff out of here with some gunfire earlier on. We don't want
He
them
just looks
without
big.
white trash
He's a big guy. He's
hooking
bigger
up
than
our
me.
good time.
They were assholes.
That they were. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. You're welcome to come along as always. Let's get started.
Howdy, y'all. This is Earl here. Jimmy can't be here right now. He's doing some research. But we got ourselves a hot tip. Someone called in over the CB line, told us that there is a very live goth kid somewhere in this shed right over here. Now, I don't have the equipment to take him on.
I'm not gonna lie, I respect Potato Cam.
It's an old Sony Mini DV camcorder.
And a Duran Duran CD. Now, these kids love this Duran Duran. I don't know why.
That's not
What
true.
we're gonna do?
Shut up.
We're gonna sneak in over there.
Okay.
Real quietly. And we're gonna try to lure him out with this. If that doesn't work, like trank his ass. Are you ready? Come on. Okay. We have a confirmed
I
sighting
love
of
that
a
you're
goth
wearing
kid in
stonewashed jeans.
there. Now, I'm not gonna go in there by myself because I don't have the right backup.
I think it's just a pair of
But
regular
what I'm gonna
Levi's.
do is I'm gonna take
But the
this
quality is shit
and I'm
'cause it's
gonna slip it
20-year-old.
on in, and I'm gonna lure the sucker out with that Duran Duran CD. Because I do have a
You were
special
so young, Maddie.
this here UV
No
light.
shit, bro.
Now, UV stands for ultra. Hell, I don't know, but it's natural and it hurts. So get ready for anything to happen because I don't know what's gonna happen.
This is kind of funny.
Here, Gothy, Gothy, come here. Come here, boy. You know you want this hot topic.
I would
gift
upload
card.
this. You could probably get hits off this, man.
This is uploaded on
For
Vimeo.
purchase. Come here. Get it. Wait. Come on. Get it. Come on. Oh, shit. Come on. Get it. Oh my god. Holy shit.
So if you're wondering if he lit himself on fire, the answer to that is yes.
Come here. I'm not gonna hurt you much. Come here. Oh shit. God. Get. What? Stay with me. Drop down in the lake. Stay.
So this is like 2 o'clock in the morning.
One more. Here I am.
We're in my backyard.
We got him. Now,
Which truck are you using?
That's my buddy Brian's truck. He's the
don't
one
tell Jimmy
filming.
I shot him.
Now we got something special
now-
right on here for you. See, we went and caught ourselves
Get your ass
a
out here, boy.
genuine live goth kid.
Real quick, the reason why Mark wasn't in or Jimmy wasn't in the other shot was because he was at work the next night. Because this was done the night before, and then he had to get off work, and then we had to go and finish it up the next day.
Now all it took was to bait his ass was a Hot Topic gift card and some Duran Duran CDs. Now, regrettably, he already ate the Duran Duran CD.
Give me a reason, boy.
But luckily, he himself is still intact. We just wanted to bring him on out for you so you can get an idea of exactly what we are hunting today.
Fuckers.
What
So,
is it?
so the random fucker that you hear is Brian, the camera guy, because this is his truck. And he's like, "Fucker, you hit my truck." And then Noah is drinking beer, and yeah.
Hey, get that beer away from here. He don't need no beer. Get the sunglasses off.
Don't make me kill you, boy.
As you can see, these are wild creatures.
Let me do it, boss. Let me do it. He needs to die.
No, calm down, son. We gotta take him to the zoo so they can put him on display. Zoos pay good money.
You just wait till Jimmy gets here. When Jimmy gets here, your ass is his.
Some deliverance shit. This is my garage, by the way, for how messy it is.
Holy shit.
Deliverance. I was gonna say the pawn shop
I
scene
guarantee
in
I'm
Pulp
gonna like
Fiction, but okay.
this. Now, how the hell did you find this?
Very easy. Very easy.
Ah, shit. Look at that coat.
I know, isn't it pretty?
We could get at least $500 for that kind of coat. Wait, what the hell is this? That's a bullet hole.
No, it's Trank. It's Trank. I only Trank it.
Either way, you dented the damn coat. Now we ain't gonna get no but half
It's
price.
not half price. We can fix it. All I need is some more duct tape and some black spray paint. They won't know the difference.
Man, that ain't never gonna work.
But
Oh, well,
what
shit.
we gotta do, we gotta send a message to all them other goth kids out there. We got to turn him into one of us.
God damn it, I like the way you think.
That's right. That's right.
Yes. All right, now we got us a plan. Now see what we gonna do with this boy right here is he's gonna turn into one of us. One of that, one of this. Pretty boy.
This is the worst thing ever, by the way.
Tell us, where are the other
That's
goth
what makes
kids
it so
at?
good.
You guys never really are far apart. You may cry alone, but you sleep together.
Early ain't gonna scare no goth kid with no gun.
What else we got? A sharp stick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, look the way he's squirming right underneath that.
Yeah.
Now you tell us what we want to know. You tell us.
Watch out. Maybe we can.
What the hell happened to your hand?
Nothing.
That don't look like nothing. Look like a bite mark.
It's not a
Tell
bite.
me this little piece of shit didn't just bite
He
you.
didn't bite me. I fell some glass outside.
You better hope so.
Yeah, it was.
Cause this is contagious shit.
What you talking about?
You're gonna turn into a goth kid by the next full moon.
You tell us where the other ones are. Tell us where the other ones are right now. Right now. Let's do it, boy.
You tell us.
Tell us right now.
How
will
the
take
fuck
this
did you
hammer
guys
and I will
not
break
crack
your
up when that
CD.
happened?
You know what he needs? He needs
No,
beer.
he
It
fell
is
right
beer.
off.
You pour
That
that
was
down his
fucking
throat.
funny.
That'll get him good. Yeah, you're gonna become one of us. Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
Dennis, go to Dennis. You find us all. There's no Dennis.
He spit beer in my
No
face.
more
Did you see
Dennis
that?
for you.
No, but I saw your homie try not to crack up when the chair broke.
Sorry,
That
I
was some
put him down.
funny
He's
shit,
getting a
bro.
bit too wild.
Here, watch.
Dennis, go.
See, look, watch.
Become one of us. Yeah. Dennis, go to Dennis. You find us all. There's no Dennis. There's no more Dennis for you.
I'm,
So I had to put him down. He's getting a bit too wild. All right. You shut up now. All right.
I'm
We're
trying
gonna
to
change
like.
location. Apparently he said something about Denny's. Y'all American Eatery. We're gonna head out there and see what we can find. You cut that film already.
So here's the thing with that chair, right? That chair was my mother's last heirloom of her grandmother, my great grandmother. Like we had, like when she passed away, I don't know how my mom ended up with that chair. And that was like the last, like, I don't know. And we broke it. And we've never talked about it ever since.
I bet. Vampires and hookers.
We tied him back up in this metal chair. We figure it's more sturdy. After the loss of my great-grandma's chair, she brought that down all the way from the Ozarks. This son of a bitch done did it. And
We've been feeding him these types of homemade beer that he makes.
yeah, I make it in my bathtub. It's a special brew of bath water, hops, and barley. Now, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Don't make. Why?
He bet you didn't he?
Why?
He bet you didn't he?
Why doesn't that girl call me anymore?
What is wrong with you?
I can't.
Are you or are you not from the great state of Alabama?
I can't help it. I feel
He slapped me in the face.
like when I failed that.
Yeah, he
test.
did.
Fuck, I had
That's
no.
enough of that. You need to get your head on straight, or I swear to God I will shove this boot right up your ass.
Don't hit me.
Now, we're back to working on this, boy. You get your shit together. All right.
I had no idea he was
Now
going
we're
to do
gonna
it. I just
slowly
went with
turn
it.
him into a redneck. Surely, but for good.
I feel your pain.
You get out of here with that shit.
Don't hit me.
God damn it. You cut that shit. I gotta get this boy shit straight.
I like my lore dumps. What can I say?
All right. So we got a little piece of the puzzle here. Now we just gotta find out who the source is. You get that away from him. You don't get no beer.
You don't need to act like that.
Get out of
You
here.
don't need to act like that.
You ain't right in the
Having too much
head.
fun
You
slapping
get
you.
away from him. We need the information.
But we bonded.
Now who is the source? Don't get out of here with your bomb. Go listen to your Liza Minnelli or something. Now tell me. The Cure. I swear to God, I'm gonna pistol
said
whip
The
you
Cure.
back to the 4th of July. Now anyway, who is the source? You tell me and maybe I'll give you some beer. You like that, wouldn't you? You like that? Yeah.
Is that a fucking
good.
window?
Now tell me.
Yeah.
Tell me what I want to know. Tell me who the
Fucking big
source
window
is.
for a garage, man.
Yeah, it's a big house. 4-bedroom, 4-bath.
Jim Morrison. Jim Morrison is dead. That don't help me none.
Marky kind of went full method here. It's a little
Tell
bit
me
weird.
What I want to know. Well, past the niceties. Tell me what I want to know. Who is the source? Tell me. Michael what? Michael Jackson?
Yeah, that's Maddie
Telling
doing
me
it.
that
Axel,
Michael
that is
Jackson-
Maddie.
Yeah, it's 20 years ago.
I think it's great, dude. I'm having a blast with this. I don't give a shit, dude.
He actually was being choked out by that.
All right, we got a name. Now we just need a plan. And since Earl is pretty much useless, sitting over there crying over Bjork, get out of here.
But he said
I
Bjork.
guess it's just up to me. I'm gonna hug you with my boot in about 3 seconds. You don't get off me, boy.
He said Bjork.
All right.
Bjork loves you.
I swear to God, someone's gonna die by the end of this night. Get out my way.
That Bjork line was funny, dude. I can't even. That was good shit.
We literally had no plan for this. It was just like, go with it and see what happens.
All right, now we managed to track down Mikhail Jackson. My good
Now you're
friend
wearing
Toby
black.
Gill. She's more reformed now. She's one of the group.
I thought I was your friend.
You get the hell out of here. Earl, you ain't my brother no more. You'd be more like Toby.
I love
See?
Jesus.
Exactly.
Fuck you both.
You go cry about it with your Cure CDs.
He said fuck Jesus.
You don't know what he's talking about, Toby. You don't listen to him enough. Now we gonna go
There's
in
a
there.
reason why he's
We
called
gonna
Toby.
Get us some Mikhail.
I got guns.
So hopefully to hear that. That's good. Drink some more beer. Good.
It's Mexicans. Mexicans are bad.
It's okay. There's alcohol
You're
in it.
bad. Oh my God, man. What the fuck?
Oh, God.
What's Corona now?
Don't worry about it, nonsense. Just
Okay, so real quick, right? Real quick.
Corona, no.
So that beer that he's drinking, we forgot that we had a case of it in the garage. It'd been sitting in there for like 8 months. And so that shit was not good. But Noah's an alcoholic, an actual alcoholic. He did not give a shit. He just starts drinking it.
Nice.
Yeah.
drink. Anyway, so we're gonna go in there and get Mikhail. So hopefully Earl will come back from being a bitch.
Earl's a bitch.
That's right. Right, now here we are. We got Mikhail over right there at that trailer. Now we gotta keep quiet. We're gonna sneak up on him.
Where's your boy Marky now at?
Reformed. I'm gonna let him
He's still in San Diego. He's got married 10 years ago. He's got his wife. They're just doing their stuff.
That's good. Now, come on, we're gonna sneak. Come on. Come on.
You know, being young and doing shit like this, like, used to be like everything, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it didn't matter if it was dog shit. It was that friends were all doing it together, man. That's how it was when I skated. You know, like,
Yeah, it was. I miss those days, man. I miss
Yeah.
college. I miss San Diego a lot. Now, what I want you to pay attention to is the axe.
okay.
Okay.
You guys almost kill somebody for real?
Yes.
That's what I thought you were going to say. I knew it.
But
Yeah,
it would have been considered
It's okay. It's okay.
accidental at the time, given how it went down.
Involuntary manslaughter.
No. It would have been accidental.
The innocent?
That's a little too God for me, boy. Now you get in there and you get to work. That's okay. Get to work. I'll back you up from out here.
Did you recognize like the camper from when we caught him in the shed?
Yeah.
So it's just the reverse of the fucking.
Yeah, he's in there. You get him. You get in there. You turn on the lights that'll blind him. Don't worry, I got you back.
Remember me?
Don't want him getting away.
Wow.
My parents' bedroom is like about probably 20 feet to the goddamn right of this thing. And it's like the middle of the night.
That's enough now. You good and dead.
And they did not wake up.
Come on out, Toby.
I was really surprised. Okay, watch what happens right here. Watch what happens.
Hey, y'all want to open the door?
Okay, outside of that.
How'd it going there?
Oh, shit.
I done
Okay.
the Lord's work.
All right. Looks like this is another successful hunt. We'll have to check back on Earl, see how he's doing. All right, Toby, come on, Toby. Come on down. It's okay.
So you saw how he fell out, right? And he's
Yeah.
holding the axe. The axe fell pointy side up,
Yeah.
and his head landed like 2 inches away from it.
Where the red fern grows, bro. Remember
It
the
was
kid
like-
telling the axe?
It was like flat out, like we didn't know. Like as soon as they cut this part, like Noah's like, "Holy shit, I fucking almost died, man." It was crazy.
Blood.
That's okay. Now, we're gonna go back and check on Earl, and we're gonna see how he's doing. Jesus Christ, cut the goddamn film. All right, so we had ourselves another successful hunt tonight.
You're back in your
Earl
dirty
back
wife
being his
beater.
old
I love
lovable
it.
Son of a bitch
I'm back,
self.
bitches.
Get out of here with your bitches. Anyway,
Hey, you step on my foot, motherfucker.
we've been having a great
He
time.
literally
here
hit
tonight,
me
but
in the
there's one
stomach
thing
with
that
that
hasn't been funny,
with my pellet gun.
and that is spilling beer. I'd like to say a big thank you to our sponsor, Beer
I
About
love that
Beer,
you're rocking a Van Dyke.
for funding this expedition. Now y'all tune in next time. We're going after the mythical werewolf.
That was really well cut, man. Mythical werewolf.
Yeah. So
Dude.
we
shit
did
like that is hilarious. I love shit like that, man. I do. I love shit like that. It's just a bunch of homies having fun, bro. Like, and a lot of that was actually funny, Maddie. You're like, this is the worst thing ever. Not really, man. I've seen worse.
there's definitely been worse, but that was one of them. We tried a bunch of different things over the years. Like we did one. If I could find this here.
It does need a sequel, spherical. But, oh, that's my boy.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's here! Holy shit! Okay, I'm all right. Vimeo has got like, god damn, the quality is terrible. Also,
I
this
mean,
is
you
shit.
were filming with a potato, but
Yeah. So, do you remember when Jamie Lynn Spears got pregnant?
I trying to remember who the fuck
Long
Jamie
time, like
Lynn Spears is.
2006, 2007, somewhere in there, right? Jamie Lynn got this is 2007. Who was filming it? That at the end, friends of mine were filming it.
Who
Anyway,
the
so
fuck is Jamie Lynn Spears? I'm trying to remember
Britney
her.
Spears' younger sister. That was
Oh,
her,
okay,
she got
okay, yeah,
preggers.
yeah.
She got preggers underage. Like she got preggers at 17 or some shit like that. And it was like a big deal. Anyway, we decided while we were filming, we decided to we were shooting another short, and we decided to kind of parody that situation. I thought this was lost actually. Holy shit, I can't believe I uploaded it to Vimeo.
Hey, Jamie Lynn Spears.
Hey, Casey.
I see that you're pregnant.
Yeah. Pretty pregnant.
You gonna keep it?
Yeah, that's what the Bible says.
Knows who it is?
Yeah, it's yours.
Oh. Hey, isn't that the Bible?
What?
Falcon!
That's horrible. That's fucking horrible. I knew where it was going the moment that motherfucker said, "Isn't that the Bible over there?" I knew where it was going, bro. Oh, and the way she fell. Oh, she committed. That was funny shit. Oh, funny shit. That's your baby, bitch. I ain't having no kids. Ah, shit.
Yeah. We this is like, I guess this is some old shit here.
I didn't know Vimeo was still a thing, man.
Yeah, I haven't uploaded in years. I did this is me in the drive-in. I used to run a website called flashershorts.com. It was about promoting short films. And I shot this in like the projection room of the drive-in. And then the last one I uploaded was from 2009. We found an abandoned Air Force base outside of San Diego. It was illegal to go there, and we documented it. And then Marky and I did this idea early 2000. I had this idea for a web series called Uncle Secret Agent. Uncle C, just like, and so we went through this whole, we did like 7 episodes or whatever of little like clips of just like, we put together this like whole wall of like weaponry, and I shot between 2 cameras, like 2 different potatoes. Actually the same camera we shot the hillbilly hunting with, but like, here, just check this out. This is the stupidest shit. Like, this is again the dumb shit you did, like, trying to see if you can make web comedy work. It's not Salute Your Shorts, Spherical Man. Oh.
No,
Also, Brandon, your mom is wrong, and animation is only for everybody except for you. You should never watch it ever again. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so this is like...
I don't get that good at talk. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. I'm Uncle Secret Agent, and I'm here to guide you through the CIA Correspondence Course and Mixer. Now, over the next few days, as you go through the course, you're going to learn a lot of essential things that will help make you a more effective field agent. Now, a few brief policies and guidelines procedures that you will need to know as a new agent here. Hot lunches are available from Monday through Friday down in the cafeteria. Another important thing to know is if you do come across any kind of intelligence that's essential to the safety of the nation, this does have to be processed through the proper channels before being handed to the essential agency personnel that needs it. Allow up to 2 weeks for processing. Now, another thing to keep in mind as you are going through your training is if you are cornered by the liberal media in any kind of way and they ask you about any kind of blunder that has come up with the CIA in recent times, just remember the simple rule. It is the FBI's fault. Of course, these are just a few brief things that you'll learn here on this videotape. Your
Easy there,
instructor will
Maddie.
go
You're
through more
sounding a little bit
detailed
red
details
pilled.
as you go through
This
the
isn't me.
Now,
Who is that?
That's Mark.
Oh, well, he sounds a little red pilled.
Well, that was the whole idea was to create this kind of like jingoistic character. That
What
was
year
like,
was this, though?
this was 2009.
Yeah, see, a lot of people didn't even think like that then. You know what I mean?
No, dude. Trust me, I went and I pitched. It was, I think it was 2009. I went up to, remember Atom.com, ATOM.com?
Yeah.
I went up to their
that's
offices.
early web TV days and shit.
Yeah, I
Wow.
went up to their offices and I pitched them like 12 shows. It was bad. I did not know what I was doing, like, at all. They were very kind to talk to me for an hour, but like, I think an Uncle Secret Agent was one of the ideas. But we actually shot this in my girlfriend's old house in the garage. Remember the kill room from In Search of?
Yeah. Yep.
It's the same place.
Same room.
Same room.
I just think it's funny that he's saying things like liberal media. Like,
Oh no, this whole thing was right wing.
never
like,
used
yeah.
to hear that shit till around 2012, 2013. So you guys were kind of ahead of the curve on this
we
shit.
Yeah, we were just fucking around. Like, we got, if you look at all the weapons in the background, like you got like a katana, a fucking weird throwing axe, screwdrivers. Like, we borrowed a bag of weaponry from a friend, and like as set dressings, and then like, so like the main camera was my mini DV camcorder. This camera was a little AVC HD camera that I had bought. It was a cool little camera because I could actually plug it into my TV and I could record off of the TV. You know,
Wow.
like before, like this was in like 2008. I was doing that shit. Well before people were like getting capture cards, I was like doing it like this way.
Well, I
Anyway.
cannot confirm or deny that at least 4 of the things hanging on that wall are in my house right now.
Probably, yeah. Yeah. So hold on, we'll just finish it. There's like a bunch of episodes, but like I'll just show you the rest of this one.
Now, as a new agent, you may be wondering, what exactly is it that the CIA does? Well, I'm happy you asked. Here at the CIA, we ensure that all intelligence that comes in from around the world is processed and the right people get killed. Of course, we no longer use the word kill. Official vocab guidelines say we need to use the words eliminate or pacify. You'll be learning in the next few weeks exactly how this is done, including, but not limited to, setting up puppet regimes, guerrilla warfares for when your puppet regimes just won't dance, laundering money to fund your guerrilla warfare, introducing new drugs to the populace, as well as other essential things that make sure that you keep the greatest nation in the world
I had that
safe
haircut.
from all those people out there that want to take us down. I'll hand things over now to your instructor, who will guide you through the first few lessons that you'll learn here as a new agent. I'll, of course, be back around anytime you need a little video help. And of course, if you have any questions, you can always find us on the web at unclesecretagent.com, or you can also send in your email inquiries, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. So
That was kind of the goal of this.
This
Was
top right hand corner says USA. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah, right. And so I actually had the domain. I did buy the domain. And the goal was to put it on YouTube and then to have like to get questions from people, and then to have Mark was just gonna, because he had an idea, but he basically like winged most of this, right? He just ad-libbed most of the shit. We had a general idea and everything else, and then like we did an episode on history of the CIA, the vocab of the CIA, passive observance, fact finding, puppet regimes, guerrilla warfare. Like, we were going to go through like all of this
Almost like
shit.
a parody of like what Jimmy Dore has become.
Kind of, yeah. We were just fucking around with this shit like back in the day, because it was just something like fun to do, you know. And here we go. Is the A? Yeah, the A. This was the camera that I had. This little camera was This is my pool. I haven't looked.
You
at
had a
this footage.
fucking pool?
Yeah, man.
Guys, look at this. I mean, the water's filthy as fuck, but
yeah, our
but-
fucking filter had died. Our
guys,
pump
Matt
had died at that
had
point.
an underground pool by palm trees, but this guy's we're supposed to believe you had it rough as a kid. Shut the fuck up.
I never said I had it rough as a kid.
Privilege, bro. You were
This
privileged.
is well. Shut the fuck up. No, we this is where we moved when we moved to San Diego. But like like there's a truck,
Everybody-
there's a camper.
Everybody in the chat right now, I want you to type out white privilege right now. Everybody in the chat. That's a pretty good little camera for back then, though, man.
Yeah,
Like, and it didn't have any grain filters though to make it, or was it?
no,
was it a
this was
drab
all
day?
this was all digital. This was all digital. This shot on a SD card, man. Fucking, it was the APEC. It was this thing here, this APEC a AHD test and whatever, man. And then the camera broke on me. It stopped working and I couldn't get a replacement. I was really bummed because it was a pretty cool little camera. It was pretty dope little thing. Jin Zombie here says I've dreamed of an in-ground pool. It's honestly not as cracked up as it seems.
I know, but I just think
Because
it's
like
funny.
once
where
because,
I'm
like,
at, everything's above ground, bro. We're ghetto as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We are, I've never been like, I know I'm from, it's not the South. Fuck you, Matt. Before you even get a chance to say it, we're Midwest, but we do have a little bit of that redneck, DNA. I don't know how to explain it.
That
but
vibe.
We just have that vibe. Some of it, and we will take an above ground pool and turn it into something that is more expensive than a below ground pool.
Dude, that pool, we had that pool. My parents spent about $15,000 renovating that pool. And everything else, like a couple.
Okay, Spherical, you know what the fuck I meant. What a dick, bro. Yeah. In-ground. What did I say? Did I say underground? It's in a fucking cave or some shit. Whatever.
What, Chris? Are you talking about like those Indonesian guys on YouTube that like have those videos where they just like build an underground cave system with like water? Have you ever seen those videos?
Oh, dude, I've seen some of them. I've seen this one guy where he went and bought like a $500 pool that looked like shit, and somehow they built a deck around it, then a tiki bar, just everything, man. And it was better than any above ground or in ground. Am I saying it right? Why do I want to call it underground pool? But I mean in-ground pool. I've seen the shit where the people will build in like an entire fucking little underground fucking like winter like cabin.
Okay, yeah, I mean I've seen stuff like that. No, you've never seen the Indonesian guys that go out there and like dig the fucking like the underground like pool?
Indonesia, like in the like.
Hold on,
like where the tsunami happened and shit. That Indonesia, or you just mean Indonesia people? Like there?
No, I'm pretty sure it's in Indonesia.
No, I haven't ever seen those.
All right, hold on, let me find it.
Yeah, the infinity pools look dope too, man. Because you can just
okay. So there during COVID, there was a really big push for people to like watch videos made by hand, right? Watch all this shit made by hand. Okay, hold on, let me bring this up. Oops, I'll bring it up on this one. There we go. So these two
that's
guys,
definitely Indonesia. Yeah, that's for sure.
Right, or maybe it's like somewhere over there.
It's over there somewhere on that coast. For sure.
So these guys, like they don't talk. This is a 16-minute long video, or they grunt, I guess.
Dude.
But like, look, like they're just like, okay, like let's just go and find a spot.
Yeah, I just didn't want to say it out loud. But did they make the noise I think they made?
I'm not. I don't know.
We're not gonna say it.
We don't know. AI can do a lot these days. We can't trust it. But all they've got is their machete. That's all they've got is their machete. And they're just like chilling in the woods or in the forest, the jungles.
They're walking barefoot, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? Imagine the calluses on those feet.
Imagine, it hurts me just watching it, bro. Like, I can't imagine. And you guys know my feet are fucked up from diabetes. Look, I still got my feet.
Yeah, you stopped drinking Sunny D, bitch?
No, I'm on water now, and this stuff that you sprinkle in the water, it's all sugar.
Okay. Good. I'll admit though, I did have orange juice on the cruise ship. I don't
Good
feel
shit,
bad about
right?
that.
I mean, you gotta have it once.
Dude, it was like unlimited OJ and like unlimited lemonade, and I had Arnold Palmer's, but by the end, it was mostly just lemonade. But I had a fuck ton of salad. Right. So anyway, I don't want to play all this 38 clip. That's all these guys do. Like, look at this here. Like they look at the build. Right. They go through and they make it all clay. You know, they're like, okay, let's get down in there, right? And then they paint it.
You could literally have these people come like build you a fallout shelter.
You probably could. It'd be an underground clay-based fallout shelter. But you know, permits. Because here's the thing: out in Indonesia, man, there's no permits, right? Or wherever they're from, there's no permits.
Yeah,
you know?
we're lucky too. We don't live that's West Coast shit, man. We don't have that here.
Well,
There's very few things like if you want how high you want to put your privacy fence, and if you want to put an add-on or a tip out. That's it. Anything else you can build. If it's your land, you can put whatever the fuck you want on it, bro. I know a guy who built a drag strip on his land. A fucking drag strip.
he had that much property?
Yeah, he had like I think he had 140 acres. But look, he did get in trouble for the drag strip.
Oh yeah, no, my aunt and my uncle bought 140 acres out in Iowa, and they were gonna split it with my cousin and his family. They were gonna build a house for my cousin on the other side of the property, and then in the middle of it, in like the vast majority of the acreage, was all forest where they were gonna like build hunting cabins and everything else. And then it never happened, but they ended up selling it and moving to Florida.
That is funny though, because that is the one thing. Yeah, he got in trouble for the drag strip because of the noise ordinance. And because he was letting people come in there, you know, there's a lot that goes into racing, insurance, all sorts of stuff. And you can't just let kids come up there on their cars and race like he was.
Yeah.
He was making a killing before they found out, though. Like, he was making a ton of money.
Look at this.
That's what I said, Jess. I'm like, what's Zen? And he's like, some sort of tobacco.
Yeah, more or less. Droga here for 5 thank you. Says, you guys ever been in this website called Nestflix? It's got fictional movies and shows like you'd see in movies. No, I'll check it out though. Nest.
Do you know what I used to like to do? You guys are gonna think this is crazy, but you know, on the GTA games where you could go to your apartment and then watch TV in your apartment.
Yeah.
I used to love watching all that TV shit, the fake commercials and all that satire shit. The Cat Williams comedy special. Bro, the shit the shit's more entertaining than the fucking stuff on real Netflix.
Oh yeah, they did. Look at this. It's all like,
You know, it's crazy. You wouldn't catch me doing that shit though. Spelunking and shit. Fuck you, man. That's some Minecraft shit they just built. That's real life Minecraft.
Here's my question. What do they do with it once they're done?
They just leave. They just leave. They made all that water come there from a fucking natural spring. That's fucking crazy.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, you wouldn't get me. Nope. Fuck no, dude.
It's so crazy, but like they built it, and then it's like
it's really cool. Like it's super cool.
I tried looking up Nestflix and nothing. Let's see here, Nestflix.com. Let's see. No, it just takes me over to Netflix. So I don't know what you're talking about there, Droga. Are you talking about like? Are you trying to make a joke?
Right, Music Man? No fucking way. Yeah, it's cool, but I'm not trying to drown. I don't do the spelunking thing. Fuck all that, bro.
Oh god, look at this here. Matt, you should do one of those Jubilee 1 versus 20 debates. You versus 20 Brandons or Donovan types, and you versus 20 Chuds. It would, you would not be. It would be so difficult to do anything with like a Brandon or Donovan type.
They won't
because,
debate you, man.
Well,
that's the thing. So I'll argue with you all day long. I've told you this for years. I'll fucking argue with you all day long, but I would never try to debate you. Nope. I would never try to debate. I'll argue the fuck out of you, but I'm not going to debate you.
Well, I mean, what cracks me up, I should say, about all that is the whole thing with, like, again, like Brandon is just, he's autistic. Okay. And he thinks I hate autistic people. I don't. I think he's annoying, and I think he hides behind his autism. As I think a lot of people, like Donovan is a narcissist who in no way will ever take accountability for anything that he does ever. So you can't argue with those people. You can't even debate those kind of people because they're simply
No, they lack the behavioral modification within their own brain to understand how to actually have a debate. You can't look. I'm sorry, man, but there's no better way to say it. But you can't reason with stupidity. You can't. And I don't mean that as like autistic people are stupid. I mean the people that choose to like just in no way, shape, or form want to better themselves. Or I'm one of those people, even at 51, I believe you can learn anything from anybody. You can always learn something. And if you don't have that in your mind, I'm right, no matter what, I'm right and everybody else is wrong. There's no sense in even debating an idiot like that, But I would put money. I would put money up, Matt. Like we give you 2 weeks to prep for somebody like a Brandon Walsh, or who's the chain smoking asshole nobody likes. With the beard. He always goes on that show, whatever. That fucking dude.
I don't know. I don't ever watch that stuff.
Yeah, Anderson, something Andrews or Anderson, whatever. And one of those motherfuckers, man, a Pierce Morgan. I would still be like, I'll put money that Matt holds his own, if not wins.
I would like to, I know like Piers Morgan will bring on like Nerdrotic and Critical Drinker and everything else. And like, but the thing is though, is like those guys don't actually want like any kind of actual debate. They want there to be like a fight because that's what gets the ratings.
Well, that, and they only want to produce the facts within inside their own echo chamber. And they're, yes, does the left and the woke media and all bullshit, then people have their own echo chamber. Yeah, but so do the chuds. We all have our own echo chamber. If we say we don't, we're lying. The difference between guys like you, me, Perp, even Max, we are willing to go outside of our echo chamber for a battle once in a while. Those motherfuckers won't come out of theirs.
I think it's funny. I just think it's fucking funny that like Donovan will, he's been here tonight. I haven't really been acknowledging him, but like he'll come here, he'll talk a bunch of shit. He'll run away for a while. He'll come back. He'll talk a bunch of shit. And then like he just says shit and then he just leaves. And then you're like, okay, well, how can we have a conversation about anything when you're completely unwilling to even come on and have a discussion? Right. Like,
and that's the point. The discussion is where that's the most important part of this kind of stuff is the discussion.
Yeah.
And
it's
if
like
you are unwilling to have a discussion, then fuck you. You're just as bad as all the people you're pointing your finger at.
Yeah.
And that's
I'm
really
saying
the way I look at it.
It's just like, look, if you don't like AI, that is fine. You don't have to.
Yeah. So quit coming in here harsh in the vibe.
But it's the same thing. It's the same thing that like,
amoebas.
That's Jin here. It's also it's a bitch move. It's bitch made shit is what
it really is. It really is. Like so, I know that if I try to argue with somebody like those people, I've gotten into some debates with people and shit all over them, and then I've gotten into debates with people and I've gotten straight fucking owned because I didn't have the facts right. You know what I mean? But I take my ass whip and I lick my wounds and I go back. What's the worst that can happen? You get embarrassed for a few days? Jesus fucking Christ. Honestly, if there's anybody who's not ever going to be afraid again of getting embarrassed about anything, it's Matt fucking Jarbo. That's the truth, bro. You've suffered as much like internet embarrassment as one man can suffer.
I mean, my dick isn't out there, so there's that,
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, like I said, my genitalia stays hidden, so that's good.
Well, keep that hidden. Yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah, I don't flaunt the junk, man. That's my thing. That's it's all good.
And I've been so disconnected from it. Like while you were, it was weird because you went on vacation. And I said, you know what? I've been staying off the internet, and I'm gonna do the same thing, man. I'm just gonna treat Spooky Month like Spooky Month. I'm going to go and spend as much time with my mom as I possibly can. And I'm just going to fucking, Maddie's on vacation. I'm on vacation. That's how I'm going to pull this shit, And to check out from the shit I used to be one of those motherfuckers that thought if you needed a break from the internet that you was a pussy, right? Like, get the fuck out of here. You can't handle the internet, you big old pussy. Then I took a break from the internet and went, whoa, this shit works.
I mean, like I was, I had the internet while I was on vacation.
Yeah, but you weren't going down like the Hassan Piker rabbit hole or none of that shit.
Yeah,
I almost got caught up.
I'm aware of it.
This motherfucker shocking that beautiful. Let me catch this motherfucker in the real world. That's what I was thinking. Then I was like, whoa, old Chris, get back where you belong. New Chris, let's go watch a horror movie. And that's what I did. And I finally manned up and watched Terrifier. What is wrong with you people? Fuck is wrong with you people, man? Like, I don't fucking get it, man. Like, but whatever.
I'm confused as to what you mean.
How can anyone like that kind of shit? It's pure flat out torture shit. It's like nothing. There's no
Did you
story.
You saw the first one?
Yeah, the first one.
The first one is more about that. The second one has more story. Like the second movie is more like metaphysical in regards
like a unicorn, a rainbow bright.
Yeah,
chick,
yeah. It's we're gonna
shit,
learn, and then you have Terrifier 3, which I think toned down. It still had some insanely cool kills, but it toned down a lot of stuff. And then it kind of expanded the lore a little bit. And then we're going to get Terrifier 4, and that's going to be the last movie.
I don't know, man. Because then, like I said, I've been spending as much time with my mom as I can, And
Yeah.
she wanted to watch a scary movie. And I'm like, Mom.
Wait, hold on. Saggy officially retired again?
Yeah, she had to leave because whatever, it's fucking Power Ranger shit. It makes me want to fucking
dude. Why? Okay, hold on. I know Saggy's probably gonna listen to this at some point in time. Girl, you are a drama channel, and then you get mad when drama happens. Like, I'm sorry, it's one of those things where it's like you are a self-fulfilling prophecy. Stop it.
I get it, and I love the fuck out of her, bro. She's like my sister. I talk to her all the time on the phone, but she said people's real lives were being affected by this.
Like I'm telling you
someone
right now.
Someone had found her Facebook or something like that.
Yeah,
and started going in on like in real life. It's fucked up, bro. So she said instead of have her friends be hurt because of her drama channel, she's just gonna fall back. At least that's what she said.
I'm not bad mouthing Saggy on this one. I've always liked Saggy, so there's like, again, that's not anything there. But I'm telling you right now, it seems like YouTube is dying, right? It seems like a lot of internet culture is dying.
Yeah, or at least changing in a
way that's like, it's like everything is weird right now. No one is happy. Everyone is frazzled or on edge. Our nerves are shot.
Nobody appreciates any form of art anymore. It's all about the fucking budget or how much did it make.
Yeah.
Nobody actually pays attention to the actual art anymore. Is Tron going to make a bunch of money? No, but I think it's a great fucking movie. But all anybody wants to talk about is Disney lost so much money. Disney's going to be all right. I promise you.
I'm not
That's
saying
one company that's never going in the red, but RJ will sit there and act like the sky's falling over it.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
How is that affecting your life in any? Is Disney coming to pay your electric bill? Are they paying your tuition?
No, it's just, again, it's fan culture. But I think he's aware of it, though. Look, Music Man, here's the thing. There's a reason to be angry. Yeah, there absolutely is. But we need to direct that anger in the right way, right? You need to direct it appropriately, which is, at the government because of what they've been doing. All right, like, not even just like the ICE stuff, but I mean like the tariff stuff. I mean, like, I am legit worried that I will either lose my job or get reduced hour-wise because cruise season is basically over after next week.
I'm more worried about stuff besides that, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really talk politics.
No. But I mean, but travel is down. Travel is down.
Not just travel. It's
but dude, my job is a driver for people who travel.
Yeah, and if they're not traveling, you're not bringing them anywhere.
I'm not, so it's like, I don't know what's going to happen. And so if that happens, you'll see me streaming a lot more.
My friend was freaking out because he was like, they shut down Waveland and Sheffield. I'm like, they shut down Waveland and Sheffield. That's Wrigley Field. What the fuck would they shut down Wrigley Field for? There's fucking nothing there. There's no crime at Wrigley Field. It's all bars on the north side. There's no crime up there. Why the fuck would they shut down Waveland and Shell? And then they shut down Whacker. I don't know if you guys know what Whacker is, but you've all seen The Dark Knight, right? That scene where the Bat Pod comes out of the Batmobile. That's Whacker.
Yeah.
Okay. That's filmed in Chicago. They shut that down. Then they actually brought in a couple hundred. I don't get it, man. The National Guard. It's freaking me out. I have friends from Chicago calling me every day going, Chris, they got checkpoints. I'm like, checkpoints in Chicago? Then no one's gonna. Yeah, and I'm like, where? And they were like, all over by K-Town and Whacker and Waveland and Sheffield. And I'm like, okay, with the exception of K-Town, which is pretty dangerous. Kedzie, Kent, Kilmont, all those motherfucking streets. That's why they call it K-Town. I think Tim Pool was talking about it earlier, actually. With the exception of that part, nothing happens on Whacker. It'd be like shutting down George Washington or the Brooklyn Bridge in New York. It'd be like shutting down Golden Gate. There's no point in making that a checkpoint. And Waveland and Sheffield, that's where the fucking Cubs play. Like, something weird is happening, and we can't put our finger on it. And it reminds me of that scene. I'm going to sound so conspiratorial right now, but it reminds me of that scene in Independence Day when Jeff Goldblum says, you strategically place all your pieces where you want them, and then you make your move, and you got checkmate. It almost feels like, I didn't want to buy it at first, but it really almost feels like he's trying to federalize and turn every state into a police state. And I don't normally wax on that kind of shit. I don't wax on those pilots, but it's freaky out there. So one of the first things to go, of course, is going to be travel. He's already tried it before. This many people aren't allowed in this country, and these kind of
well,
people
no, but I mean, but we were seeing
country.
this. But what the thing is, the reason why I wasn't worried over the summer was because, people had already paid for their cruises, had already paid for their travel, and so like we already had a lot of that stuff already locked down. Like people at my work are a little bit worried about that. So I'm like, okay, fine. Like, what is going to be the best course of action for what I can do going forward? Like, thankfully my girlfriend started her new job today, but still it's only like 20 hours a week. She's been out of work since May, and it took her this long to find a job.
Yeah, man.
So it's like,
that's fucked up.
What am I going to do?
You got young kids. You got young babies.
Like, what am I going to do? And I'm not going back to fucking Uber because that shit's fucking bad, right? Like, even I was talking with I had Lyft drivers, Uber drivers in Hawaii, and I'm like, so how busy's it been? Like, the season's been slow. It's like and a lot of those guys, they have other jobs and they just like they do Uber and Lyft on the side and shit because it's all laid back over there. But it's like, they fucking, their seasons have been slow. So tourism is going to be like hurting for a while. Thankfully next month is Thanksgiving, but that's really only like 1 week of travel. And then you have the last couple weeks of the year are going to be like that as well. It's one of the reasons why I've been like heavily contemplating, now that my girlfriend's back at work and the kids are back at school, I have time in the day. I was like, I could bring back Hollywood After Dark and do the show and like not have any interruptions Monday.
You could do something. I know that from you showing us all your old movies to all the ideas you tried on YouTube, the 3 different shows you've had, the one thing I know about you, man, is that you are your creative impulse is always on 10. You are always trying. You are always trying to be creative. You're always trying to do a podcast or write a book.
Yeah. Well, I still have stuff I'm working. Well, here's the funny thing is being gone. I'm going to get a lot of work done. I got nothing done for 2 weeks. And part of the reason for that was because I wasn't sleeping very well. The room, like the AC was like really not great. And you have 4 people in a small room, like body temperature, my body heat raises everything in there.
Oh yeah.
And so like I have like a CPAP machine. I couldn't even use a CPAP machine. So I barely slept. For like a couple of weeks, literally. And so I'm just trying to get myself back on schedule right now. And then I'm just thinking about like, what can I do to, because I still want to talk movies. And I still love talking about them. I got funny. I had a passenger last night. were talking about movies, and I made mention that like my copy of Spawn had just come in the mail, and this guy was older, you know, what I mean, like older than me by a mile, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I saw that movie when it came out. I love that movie." I'm like, "All right, cool, man. Based, you know, like fuck, we had a conversation about that." So I think that there's like these conversations I have with people about movies oftentimes brings out positivity, right? A lot of the times it's kind of like just that shared
Yeah, if we can just talk
love and
about the movie.
yeah,
You
but
know?
it's like so I'm looking at it like the news itself. I'm like, I don't know, man. I think that's going to drag my ass down. Certain things absolutely, because there's things I do want to discuss, you know, like did you see Peacemaker season 2 finale or the Peacemaker finale?
Yeah, I'm one of the few people that thought it was really cool.
I
But
had
I
yeah.
also know what James Gunn's plan was. The reason he's telling everybody, James Gunn's just got to shut the fuck up once in a
Yeah,
while.
he's got to shut the fuck up,
But-
definitely.
But I love his movies. I don't know if he's really going to get booted out from DC or not. I think it's way too early for them to go, nope, this failed. Get him the fuck out of here. But the reason he said there's no plans for Peacemaker season 3 is because they were going to call the show Checkmate.
See, I don't know how much of that I believe. You know, he said that the characters are going to definitely come back, but it's like
and other stuff, and then you would get Checkmate. That's why they left Chris where they left him. You know, to end on a cliffhanger like that, but whatever. I didn't hate it. It hit. It didn't have a lot of action in it, but it hit on all the emotional notes that I wanted. It gave me that hotel room scene. Gave me what I wanted. Him and Harcourt getting together finally gave me what I want. I'm sorry, people haven't seen this. Am I spoiling this? I need to shut the fuck up, man. Never mind. Nothing happened, guys.
it was a fucking thing, goddamn.
It was a
Nothing
fever
happened,
dream.
shit, yeah.
But I actually enjoyed that, you know, like, and I just enjoyed watching the show, man. Like I didn't
No,
care.
I really
you
enjoyed
know?
it too. Again, my complaint was about Rick Flag's his character motivations.
Yeah, because I
you
wanted
know.
him to be one of the good ones. I mean,
Well, the
of
thing-
course you would be mad if your son was murdered.
Yeah,
by some
yeah, but
fucking
it's like the him working with those people and that montage. It just came out of left field. I feel like that's one of those
the
things.
laughing when all the bad shit was happening, the drinking of the coffee. I'm like, what
And the
fuck
cocaine,
is
right?
Yeah, what is happening?
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck?
So what I think happened is I think it's one of those situations where Gunn is like, I've got to get from point A to point B, or I got to get from point A to point C. I just got to give us a point B, right? I just got to give us something there to fill up maybe a little bit of space, to kind of give a little bit of context, but it's a quick bam, bam, right? To get from point A to point C. That's what I think he was trying to do to set up the ending of it. It just like, I feel like it dropped the ball. And then people were
Grace
giving
made a really good point. He said that James Gunn promised all these things, and he's sitting back and he's saying, sorry, not sorry, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I don't know what's scarier. The fact that he was telling us he was going to give us all these things and he refuses to like apologize for the way it ended, or the fact that he believes he gave us all the things he promised he was going to give us. I mean, I thought that was a great point from Grace. She's like,
No,
if
that's
is where he's at. That's scary.
yeah.
Like where he believes he gave us everything he promised. Because he
I
really
do-
didn't, you know?
I do absolutely agree with her on that one, right? Broken clock, right? Twice a day, I guess. But there was a comment that was made, let's see here. The comment that was made is basically like, so what was the surprise? I'm trying to find the exact quote here. I was just, okay. So this guy says, I was hoping for a big reveal in the finale since we didn't get it. I got to know, is Flurry Martian Manhunter? Or even if he's not, is there more to him than what we saw this season? So then Gunn responds by saying, he's not, but I don't get that people don't think that there aren't big reveals here, including Checkmate and Salvation. And I'm like,
Checkmate is a big reveal. Salvation is a big reveal. But these were taken straight from comics that had horrible sales. And I don't know if James Gunn realizes that. The Salvation storyline did not sell well. The Checkmate stuff was okay, but it didn't sell well either. It's kind of newer. Now, if he's talking about the dinosaurs and shit roaring, the monsters at the end that Chris hears when he's stuck in Salvation, that's not really a reveal either. We don't know what it is. And the way shit is going now with DC, we probably will never find out.
Yeah.
So, and that's too bad because the first 7 episodes were really good, man. They were really
it was
good.
really good. I think the fact that like it closed the door because okay, so here's the thing. Here's what I don't like is in the 7th episode when they have the closing out montage and they're showing Keith fucked up over in the Nazi universe, right? And so like, you know, and that Harcourt was like, I'm sorry, but I can't have
Yes,
you
he was
coming
going to take
after
him out. Yeah.
right? And so then like, you know, he's alive and he's over there, so that would mean he's going to be trying to come back and kill Chris. Okay, fine, that makes sense. That's a setup. That is a but therefore scene beat model, you know, but Keith survives, therefore he's going to come back and try to kill Chris. It makes sense logically. So then you're thinking that's going to be something carrying over to the next episode. And then the next episode is like, hey, we found this place where we can just go ahead and dump all these metahumans. End of episode.
Yeah.
And you're like, but wait, hold on. The what you set up though, yeah, fine. You gave us the emotional resonance of you know Harcourt and Chris
and
getting
Chris
together,
and
which
the
is
shit
good.
with Leota and all that.
Yeah,
it was
that's good.
That's it. That's all we got. We didn't get anything else. No closure, no nothing. You
But
know,
it's like
that's
I don't.
weird.
Yeah, no, I understand that Salvation is a planet that Darkseid uses for training. We don't even have a fucking Batman yet. What the fuck are they doing talking about Darkseid?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have a Wonder Woman yet. Like
well,
fuck,
are we gonna get any kind of continuance with Supergirl? I know we're getting Lobo, but who's she supposed to be fighting? Who's even gonna be? Is it Brainiac? Is it Dark?
well, it's possible that it could. I don't know. I think we might get Brainiac in Supergirl or whatever. But then even James Gunn was all like, Supergirl is a lot like Guardians of the Galaxy. Or no, he says it's a space movie. It's like Guardians.
He says that about everything.
I know. And this is where I feel like there is a fucking I feel like as much as I love that guy and I like his work and he's a really good storyteller, he's a really good filmmaker. I think he's overcompensating for being out of his element is what I think
and
is
he needs
happening.
to shut the fuck up. I remember getting mad at Max when Max was like, James Gunn's talking too much. He needs to shut up. And I was like, motherfucker, who are you to tell somebody that they should? And now I'm like, oh, I agree with Max. This dude needs to shut the fuck up. Just like Grace made another great point. She said, you will let anybody interview you, and that makes your interviews not worth as much. Spread out your interviews, you know? And I was like, that's a little bit elitist, but she's right.
Well, I don't think so. When he's on the junket tour, he responds to too many people. That's the problem. So I used to work for this comedian, this Iranian comedian. I was doing his social media stuff very briefly back in 2012. And he hired me and he wanted me to run his Facebooks. And he was like, okay, interact with people. So I was interacting with people, like, I guess on his behalf or whatever, right? And then after a while, he goes like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want you to do it. And I'm like, why? And then he goes like, because it makes you too accessible. And if you become too accessible, that's actually a larger problem than never engaging.
Yeah, I think that's what Grace was trying to say.
Most likely, yeah. And it's like, you know, he fucking like, you know, like I understand they want to like play up, you know, they brought in what Real Rejects did a thing for, I don't like those guys, but whatever. You know, and like they'll go to, they do the press junket shit. And that's fine because that's a press junket shit. But the thing is, though, is like people, you know, Gunn has been in control of this now for basically 3 years. And he had this year to showcase three different three different
yeah, he ran
properties.
he was showing up for 2 different things, right? He had Superman, of course, and then there was the Marvels, or not Marvel, the DC Zombies or some shit. What was it? No, Monster, whatever. What's the cartoon?
Creature Commandos.
Creature Commandos. And then we just did season 2 of Peacemaker. Yeah, he didn't do the zombie thing, did he? DC Zombies?
No,
that wasn't his.
No,
okay.
no. They haven't done that. But I mean, it's like, it's a big problem with all that. Again, is the you know, he had his year, so now he needs to shut the fuck up.
Or I might be thinking of Marvel Zombies.
You're thinking of Marvel Zombies.
Yeah, okay. So there was 3 DC properties to come out this year, all ran by Gunn, all liked, but didn't really you know, set the bar, didn't reinvent the wheel, you know. And then
I mean, well, the thing is,
he
like,
might have lost money on Superman.
Well, okay. So the thing is, though, look, no movie ever loses money. Okay.
I mean, once it
just
hit
need-
ancillary, it's fine.
What
know.
it's already apparently it's on DVD, it's on 4K. I went when I was in Hawaii.
It's on
I went
HBO Max. It's been #1 for a couple weeks now on HBO Max.
It's not on Is it on HBO Max?
Yeah.
No,
Superman's
it's
on
not.
HBO
No,
Max.
oh no, it
I-
is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really fucking quick. That's really quick to put that shit on HBO Max.
And
I mean,
it's
but
been
then
there, and it's been there a couple weeks, man.
yeah, that's right. It was because they did the digital release, and I found it to be really funny because people rushed out to go buy the digital copy of it. I'm like, just go buy the physical copy of it when it comes out, and you also get the digital code that comes with it. Just saying, you can get the 4K, the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the digital for like $30, but you're going to spend $24.99 to have it digitally. Ooh, yeah, you're wasting money. But no, I think a big thing with that with Gunn is that the movie did okay. It did not outperform Man of Steel. It did not outperform Man of Steel.
No, it did,
overall.
and I never thought it was gonna. We
Well,
none of us did.
A lot of people did. I was definitely, I had initially said like $450 million, and then I was mostly, people got to understand, when I was talking all that shit on fucking Twitter, it was just to piss off Donovan.
Yeah.
He takes the bait every fucking time. And then I get some of those assholes like coming at me now, and I'm like, I admitted I was wrong. It was a good movie.
And I really enjoyed this. Like Bell the other night did a Man of Steel watch along, and I stayed for the whole thing because I mean, I really like Belle. She's always cussing up a storm and just shitting all over. It's funny to watch her lose her temper, man. But in my opinion, Man of Steel is the superior Superman movie. But I also love James Gunn and the Superman. I just don't. It's just not the same for me the way Henry Cavill Superman was, And I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on why I should hate one battle after another, but I loved it. I should hate that fucking movie.
I have no idea what it's about. Don't say shit.
I'm not gonna say shit. You'll wait till you watch it, bro. Oh my god.
I'm gonna probably wait till it hits digital. I'm gonna watch it. I know there's that whole you gotta see it like in the biggest screen possible, and I'm all like, there's no 70 millimeter IMAX.
No, fuck it. You
near
can
me.
watch it, bro.
The next one,
bootleg and still
the nearest 70 millimeter IMAX to me is not even in Seattle or Portland. It's in Sacramento.
And that's like 700. Yeah,
that's 700 miles away.
8-hour drive.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that.
But you'll watch it, and when you do watch it, you're gonna go because the first thing that's gonna pop in your head is, what does Chris mean? He should hate this movie, and I should. And I watched it. Here's what's crazy about that. I'm not gonna say anything about the movie, but I went and saw it because I went into it fully blind. I went into the theater, and I saw it, and I came home, and I fucking hated it. I was like, what the fuck was that? But then that night it stuck in my head and I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I'm like, what is it about? And then my brother calls me, hey man, you want to go see this movie? Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I'll go see it for the second time. So the second time I started paying more attention to it and I was like, ooh, this is a good movie. Yeah, this is a good movie. And by the third time I watched it, I was like, I should hate this movie. And I fucking love this movie. I should hate it. I should, especially that first act. That first act I should hate, but every time I watch it, I like it more. So when you guys see it, you'll understand like, oh, I see what Chris is talking about. Because I'm saying me as Chris should hate that movie. And Matt, you're going to fucking love it, bro. I already know you're going to love that movie.
I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
PTA's the man, bro. Like everything that dude touches, it'll stick with you, man. Boogie Nights stuck with me. The Master stuck with me. Like everything this guy puts out sticks with me, man. There's just something about the way this guy makes movies. And Leo never phones it in. Never phones it in. Even when The Bear should have won the Oscar, Leo didn't phone it in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but no, that Bear, that Oscar was for Wolf of Wall Street. It wasn't for The Revenant. Let's be real.
That's
what he
should have got it for. And my favorite Leo movie, believe it or not, guys, is The Aviator. I love it. That's my favorite Leo movie ever. Catch Me If You Can is great. He's got so many good movies. Wolf of Wall Street's probably my second favorite. But
I like The Beach.
There's something about The Aviator. The Beach is weird. Now, Music Man, I saw The Long Walk the first week it came out, and
how was that one?
That's another one that'll stick with you. It's really, really good. And then Tron, I went and saw. I think those are the last 3 things I saw at the movie. But I have been watching a lot of horror.
Yeah. I mean, well, it is that time of year.
October is the only time I really do it, so I've been watching a lot, and I've been.
I like to watch it. I like to watch it all year long, but it's like it's really just like what I find on Tubi. You know
Well,
what
my
I mean?
mom was like, "What? Let's watch something scary." And she's really sick, and we got the hospital bed right there in the living room with the big 70-inch TV.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, "I'm like, what do you want to watch, Mom?" She's like, "I want to watch that one where the boyfriend and girlfriend get stuck together." And I'm like, "No, I'm not watching. Oh, I'm not
What,
watching a body
Gerald's Game
horror.
or whatever? Or,
No,
no,
it's
no,
called
together. Yeah.
I said, "Mom, I don't want to watch this. You know me. I don't like The Fly. I don't like Cronenberg stuff. I don't want to watch." It was. She talked me into watching it. It was fucking great, and to hear my mom laugh, like it felt so good because there's this scene where the girl wants to go to the hospital, and the guy's like, "No, we'll just keep taking muscle relaxers. We'll be fine." And she's like, "Motherfucker, I just had to saw through our fucking hand." Like she's snapping out, and my mom was basically cackling over that scene, and that made it worth it right there. Even though the movie is kind of gross, and I knew how it was going to end. And
I don't know anything about it. I haven't even seen a
Yeah,
trailer.
you'll like it. You'll like it.
Oh, I'm sure. I want to see that Roofman movie. It looks pretty funny. Oh fuck. Whoa, man. Holy shit. Is that today? Is that
The
today
Rock
or is
has one coming out too, man.
what day is it? Today's
or I
fucking
think-
Oh, dude, at my local theater, they're showing Trick or Treat from
Yeah, we've got that and Halloween. We got Halloween
yeah,
here.
yeah. I mean, I'm like, I got the
Man.
4K. I got the 4K Trick or Treat last year. I'll just pop that in. The long work still there. I want to see that. Weapons is still in theaters despite the Blu-rays coming out. Or the
Yeah,
4K.
I actually had fun with Weapons too until it turned into a full-blown Scooby-Doo cartoon at the end. But
How the fuck did it turn into a Scooby-Doo cartoon at the end?
it just the doors where they're running to the door you sit like you remember in the Scooby-Doo cartoons where you'll see like the hallway scene and then Scooby and Shaggy will run one way and then the monster will run behind them and they actually did that. And then like the little kids that were just like jumping through windows and shit. Don't get me wrong, it was dope as fuck. Little 8-year-olds knowing parkour trying to kill a bitch, but it got a little crazy. You don't think that was a little bit crazy? I mean, they did but it was very satisfying. It was rewarding.
I thought it was satisfying. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
just
very
and then,
satisfying. Yeah.
but I'll tell you this though, the whole idea of doing like an Aunt Gladys prequel, I'm like, I don't care.
No,
I
I don't
don't
care
need-
either.
I'll
And why
definitely
do you give
watch
the
it.
one hero of the movie? Everybody got a happy ending in that fucking movie except the one the hero of the movie, the kid. What was his name? Alexander, whatever the fuck his name was.
not everybody got a happy ending.
He's the only one. No, everybody got a happy ending but him.
Nope. They did not. They did not all get a happy ending. Some of them woke up, some of them didn't. Right?
Oh,
but
wait, you're right. No, but they said they're all getting better. They're finally getting better.
Said some are getting better. It's like some people are getting better. Not everybody's getting better. Right? Now the parents make a lot more sense because how they were like what 3 months? They were like that?
Yeah, no, they were fucked.
They were fucked up.
He
Yeah,
had
they
to
were
go live with a
fucked up, yeah.
different aunt. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. He was the hero of the story. He wrapped the hair, broke the stick, sent all the kids after the little fucking witch. Goddamn spoilers again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm high. I shouldn't be talking about this, but he didn't.
No,
get a happy ending.
I liked Weapons quite a bit. I did. I liked
I
it
had
quite
fun
a
with
bit.
it. I did too.
Yeah,
man.
it's up there for films I've seen this year. Like I know it's like again like I'm not knocking on Sinners. Sinners I think is up there. It's up there even though I didn't care for the ending. But it's
Oh, here's one I'm watching. I haven't seen it yet. My brother wants me to go see it with him on Wednesday, and it's all from the point of view of a dog.
oh, Good Boy.
And he says it's phenomenal. He says
Yeah,
it's
I hear
so good.
it's you can find that in other places if you know where to look.
Really?
Yeah, there's a copy of it that's like already like a high definition copy is already
Yeah, it's
out.
just one of those things that my brother always tries to get me to do with him is go to a movie at least a couple a month. And and it was weird because he went and saw One Battle After Another with me the second time. He saw it twice and I saw it 3 times and I couldn't put my finger on it, but I fell in love with that movie. It's still not my favorite movie. Believe it or not, my still my favorite movie of the year. And people are gonna be like, he's trolling. I'm not trolling. My number 2 favorite movie of the year was Sinners until Tron. Now it's Tron, and before that, The Gorge, baby. I don't care. It's my favorite movie of the year. It's so fun. I love Anya Taylor-Joy. She's really funny in it. But that's my top 3 movies of the year, man. But if I had a top 5, One Battle After Another would be in there. It hasn't been a horrible year for movies, Maddie. It's just been a horrible year for movies making money that were supposed to make a ton of money. Captain America didn't make the money I thought it was gonna. Fantastic Four really fell on its face. I loved Thunderbolts, loved it. It barely broke even, but for the most part, it's been a good year for movies. We've had some good movies, man.
No, we have. I mean, Thunderbolts was really good. Weapons was really good. Superman was good. Fantastic Four was really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed all of them.
You know, Jurassic World, I liked it, but I think I'm kind of in the minority on that one.
No, I enjoyed Jurassic.
I enjoyed like the back half of the movie a lot. Actually, well, once it got to the other family, I was kind of like, the people that I thought I was gonna hate, I ended up liking more.
And then we had a couple surprises we weren't expecting. Nobody was expecting Minecraft to do what it did. You know what I mean? And look how great F1 was.
Haven't seen it.
Fucking phenomenal,
dude.
Like,
they showed that on the cruise ship. They showed that.
Oh.
They had the big. They were doing movies, but they advertised them like the first night of the cruise. Right, I'm going to get the kids out of kids club at 10:00, and I'm walking through the indoor pool.
Sounds like a Nickelodeon special. The kids
And now they have what's Camp Ocean, and they're playing a movie. There's people out there on the deck, and I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? And they're playing Argyle.
Oh, really?
I hadn't seen it yet.
John Cena and all them.
Yeah,
It's so campy and so hokey, yet really fun.
But I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, and I'm all like, oh fuck, man! I wish I would have known. I would have like come out here and watched it, because like they were like their programming that they were showing us was like all over the fucking place. But they had like they showed like F1. They showed they showed these things at times when like I couldn't watch them because I had to
get immersed in it. Yeah.
Because of the kids, I had to make sure the kids out of kids club and everything. But they showed Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning, and I caught like I had just gotten the kids from Camp Ocean, and we were filling up our bottles of water and getting a late night.
I loved it. I loved that movie.
Yeah, well,
it's
watched
very long though, Maddie.
I watched like 2 minutes of it, and it was recapping. What had happened before, and I'm like, oh fuck, I haven't seen this yet. Oh fuck, it looks pretty good. Oh fuck, I gotta go. Fuck, And then the other night, right? I'm having trouble sleeping. It's like 5:00 in the morning. I could barely sleep on this fucking ship. So I'm walking around, and I'm just trying to like fucking kill some time to kind of like calm down and go to sleep. I walk out on like the outdoor or the indoor pool, and they're showing a movie, and like no one's there. It's 5:00 in the morning, but they put up towel animals on all the fucking like seats, right? Well, they're showing Argyle again. God damn it, right?
That Argyle thing is crazy because you guys have been giving me shit for at least 2 years. I'm thinking because I won't watch Man from U.N.C.L.E. Chris, it's good. So I finally watched it. You guys are right. It's really good. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. is really good. It is.
I told you.
It's a good movie, man.
Yeah, it's super solid.
And then I watched just the other night. I got a friend staying from out of town named Ronnie, and he wanted to watch. He saw the preview on Peacock because we were watching. We were watching the Chiefs play the Lions last night, and he kept seeing the How to Train Your Dragon, and he's like, I want to watch that. I'm like, fine, we can watch it, but it's going to be so dumb. And then the movie, it made me cry like a bitch, bro. I don't know if it's just because I've been emotional lately. I don't know, bro. But that movie fucking hit me, bro.
you have been emotional lately, but yes, I get that. No, I was talking about it with Perp earlier because he was on, and I'm all like, I went into it thinking this is gonna kind of suck, right? Like, this is gonna be bad, because like how do you bring back, right? Like how do you change the original, right? Like because the original is so fucking good.
Yawn one more time. I swear to God, I'll slap the shit out of you. Go ahead, yawn one more time.
It's like 1:30 in the morning here. But,
I know. I'm gonna let you fucking close.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably end it in a minute. But no, it's like all that shit of how like how do you recreate something that's so goddamn good?
And it makes me want to go back and watch the trilogy of cartoons now and then because I want to know what happens with his mom and all that shit. Because everyone's telling me it gets way better. Toothless is the fucking man, bro. I don't give a shit, bro.
My thing with the sequels is like I think the second movie is good, and then it's kind of like it just I don't know. It just feels like it wasn't as good as the first movie because we watched the second one animated wise like after we saw the new one. Because the kids
I
liked
might
it.
watch them. All right. Listen, I'm glad you're back. I hope you had a great cruise. I missed everybody in the chat. Everybody's been hitting me up in the DMs. It means the world to me. I'm gonna let you close your show now because you're yawning. If you yawn one more time, I'll fucking kill you.
Wow.
All right,
Dude,
I love
I'm
you
so
guys.
tempted to like drive to the store on the other side of town just to go get a bag of chips I want. Like that's what the craving I have right now.
Oh, what kind of chips, bro?
Baked Lays.
See, man, it almost might be worth it. But across town, you live in like a big town.
I don't live in a big town. I live
You live like out of town though, right? Down some gravel road.
It's about like fucking 17
And it's
miles.
October, bro. It's October. Don't go out there at night. Not tonight. And it's almost. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's
not
only
worth it.
43 degrees outside. It's still
That's
fine.
what I'm saying. But you know what's out there in Washington? You've heard the tales, the legends. We've heard.
What, meth heads?
Just like werewolves.
They're just like werewolves, except, but if they bite you, you get rabies.
Yeah, or you become a goth. That was so gonna make a watch it again. All right, I love you guys. I'm out of here. Close your
All right,
show,
thanks
Maddie.
a lot, Chris. I'll talk to you later, buddy. Have a good one. All right, Chris, the bipolar Jedi. Anyway, any final thoughts? Final questions? Anything else? Yeah, I am hungry, man. I don't want to go anywhere. I might have a protein shake. I bought a bunch of fucking They had them on sale. I bought them. They're pretty good. I gotta get like used to being back. I gotta get used to being reacclimated. Oh my god, I gotta complain about something though. Right? This is first world problem shit. Okay, but I gotta do it anyway. All right, so you guys know I got cats. All right, and we're gone 2 weeks or 15 days. So I'm thinking like, fuck, dude, what am I going to do? Right. I got to get like someone to come and like stay at the house or whatever. Thankfully my dad literally works down the road. So he's like, I'll come by, feed the cats, water the cats, change the kitty litter. I said, oh, thanks, Dad. It's great. Thank you. I went out. I bought like fucking like 4 things of kitty litter. Like we got extra food. Like, I bought a fucking like cat feeder. Like I was like making it as easy as possible for my dad to do all this shit. Motherfucker did not do that. He did not make it easier. He made it harder and then made it harder for me. So we have 2 litter boxes and they are the rollover kind, which is pretty easy to use actually, right? Cat goes in, does their business, and then you change it. You kind of roll it over halfway, let it collect, pull it out, scoop it, right? And then, be done like in 30 seconds. My dad was supposed to come over before we left, and I was going to show him where everything was at, right? The kitty litter, the bags we use for it, like, how to do it, blah, 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 blah. He doesn't do it. So I go online and I find a tutorial for the kitty litter box that we have. Again, very simple, very straightforward. I send him like the information about it so he can watch the video and he can just like, again, super simple. He tells me yesterday when we're talking, right, when we got back, I call him. And he makes a comment that I didn't really register with me because I was really fucking tired. And he goes, I had trouble with the rollover. So I just removed the lid and scooped out the kitty litter that way. Okay, right. He said that. Okay, fine. Except the problem with my dad is that he did not put the lid back on. So when I went to go change the kitty litter today, because, it fucking just spills all over the fucking floor. And it takes me like 45 minutes to figure out how to get the fucking thing back on because it's not working. Like, I think it's broken. And then I'm just getting more angry because I'm like, I gave you instructions, like step by step, video proof, like what. I was getting mad. I was getting ready to call my dad and just really yell at him. And then I was able to finally get it fixed, which was good. But it was just like, fucking, man, I was mad. Again, first world problem shit, but I was like, fuck me. I was so pissed. So goddamn pissed at that shit. And that's the whole point of having people like help you out for free. You can't really complain, but there's that. I just had to get that one off my fucking chest. I don't know why none of you give a shit about that. Fucking anyway, I'm just saying, if you're gonna go out of town and people are gonna look after your animals, that's great. That's awesome. We appreciate that. But just have those conversations. The elderly hate to be instructed. I mean, my dad is not like stubborn, but I just was like, I wish he would have I did not call him. I did not complain. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to try not to say anything. Because he did me a solid. I gave him like a Starbucks gift card, and we got him souvenir stuff. I think we got him like a t-shirt and like a couple other things and whatever from Hawaii. So, I just was like, all right. Oh, that'd be fun shit. But all right, guys. Yeah, I'm starting to get real tired. I'm going to go fucking pass out. So thank you guys all. I might be on tomorrow night. I got a couple days off. I'm just resting up and everything, chilling before I go back to work. Thank you to Chris. Thank you to everyone who hung out, and we'll talk again later. Have yourself a great night, everybody, and don't
Turn off that pesky ad block.